Okay, and I think we're good. Double checking everything to make sure everything's working fine. And hello, welcome back. Alright, I'm gonna try to finish part 1 today. I know I did a lot of yapping, like last stream. So hopefully I don't yap as much. I probably will, honestly. But anyways, let's get cracking. By the way, while I was away, leveled fast up. So now she's 52, which means I don't need to use support, which means I can have somebody else be support, honestly. Which will come in useful, I'm pretty sure. Okay, who's ready to get jumped? Who is ready to get jumped? I know I'm ready to get jumped. Is it still the same? Are we still fighting the training dummies? I think we're still fighting the training dummies. Okay then, let's just get cracking then. Let me just redo the order real quick. You...
함께하죠. 이번엔 어떤 실험인가요?
And then he's up in the back, and the rest of you are just here for moral support. And here we go. Here we go.
임무 시작.
패턴을 파악하는 게 중요해. 집중 잃지 말라고.
그리고 일단 시작하면 끝나기 전까지 갈기는 거지.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
걷잡을 수 없이 타올린 표본들 확인.
I just realized my mic was muted the entire time. Well, that's embarrassing.
지금 쏘면
한 발이면 충분해.
But I say these guys are more these guys are more heavy duty than last time, is what I was saying while muted. Sorry for that. And it's still gonna be the same. The more we hit them, the harder it is for us to clash with them.
오, 적합한 판단이었어.
덮어놓고 공격하는 것보단 적을 잘 관찰하는 게 중요해. 끝내.
By the way, I've also been messing around with the audio lately in like OBS when streaming. So I'm not sure how well it's gonna be. So if there's like anything that's like doubling up, or like any audio that's like unclear, or if it's like, you know, like you can't really hear much of anything, then sorry for that. I'll try fixing it next stream because I'm not sure if I can fix it during this stream. But oh well.
표본들 확인.
오, 분위기 좋은데?
지금이라면 한 단계 높은 의뢰도 성공시킬 수 있겠군.
Go.
완벽한 한 발을 위해 타올라라.
Honestly, I think it might be smarter to have Faust in the first deployed slot,
계속하면 되겠네.
so she has like more skills to use to like build up her nuke. That's probably a good idea. I'll probably change it for the next one.
남길 말은 없겠지.
But so far, the fights seem to be not that bad. I mean, it is still the part 1. Like, we're still very much close to the beginning, so I don't expect it to be that hard.
타겟 제거
Yet.
확인.
긍정적인 신호다.
I am not looking forward to getting Rupture. I really am not looking forward to getting Rupture.
판단을 따를게요.
거러지 같은 놈들.
고통은 없어. 안심. 고통은 없어.
Nice one, Sinclair.
속에서 타올라라. 망설이지 말고. 망설이면 나아갈 수 없어.
Faust. Yeah, yep.
제가 묻었네요.
상쾌하군.
오, 잠이 깨긴 하네 이거.
매번 큰일 있기 전에 시비나 걸리고 시작하니까 결국 이렇게까지 몸을 풀어야 직성이 풀리게 되어버렸네요.
Yeah.
그래도 유의미한 준비 운동이었다.
I think you broke every single training dummy in this courtyard. Of which were given to Honglu by, I think it was his like grandmother. So yeah, you just destroyed his like 7th birthday presents.
그런데 홍루 씨는 왜
Good job, team.
참가를 할 생각이 없었던 건가요? 다른 형제자매분들은 아주 오래전부터 기다려왔던 것 같아서요.
I mean, I think it's because he's like, something happened and then he became like emotionally detached from it. So that's why he's never had like any interest in it. I think that's the reason, but we'll see.
단순해요. 가주가 되고 싶다고 생각한 적은 한 번도 없었으니까요.
Yeah, yeah.
정말로 다행이지 않니? 옥을 물고 태어나지 않았다면 영락 없이 네 다른 형제 자매처럼 가주대전을 준비하며 힘든 시간을 겪어야 했을 거란다.
What is the importance of the jade? I'm guessing the jade is his eye, right? If I like remember correctly, the jade is his eye. What is the importance of that?
너는 그런 것에 힘쓰지 않아도 집안 어르신분들과 가무님이 너를 아껴줄 거란다. 그저 많은 것을 보며 살아가다오. 우리 집안의 옥, 소중한 보가.
More memories. What's wrong, Isang? You seem kinda distraught.
어제 파우스트 양이 일컬어 주었던 계획 말이요.
You mean the plan where all we need to do is get second place?
나는 사실 그리 탐탁지가 않소.
Is it because it's against Honglu's own will? I mean, he seemed kinda fine with it. But then again, that's just how Honglu is.
저도요.
Honestly, yeah, it kinda sucks that he was forced into this. It also sucks that we had to backstab his sister because of the company. But
하지만 홍루 씨가 괜찮다고 하셨으니까.
yeah, that's what I said. But
그런데 그걸 계획이라고 부를 수가 있는 건가요?
행동의 지침과 기대 목표가 있으니 계획이라는 정의에는 들어맞는다.
그리고 가주대전에 두 번째 기회라는 건 없으니까요.
And now we get jumped, right?
관리자님이 명하는 것이라면 탄화는 어디든
This is the part.
무엇이든
No,
모든
it's story.
관통이옵니다.
We're not
설령
getting jumped just yet.
사랑하는 사람일지라도.
I'm always waiting for the opportunity for us to get jumped.
철벽당 입성하십니다.
Well, is that like a fighting pit or like a wrestling arena? Are we gonna have to fight in there? Why are people just oddly gathered around like a circle that has a ring around it? Because to me that screams, hey, we're gonna have to fight in there. Like WWE style. Or like somebody's gonna go in there and have to duel to the death. We entered the hall where the first round was to be held. As always, the servant by the gate announced our arrival with the resounding holler we'd grown to expect.
투기장이나 경기장 같은 형태인가?
Yeah.
보는 눈이 제법 많은 것 같습니다, 관리자님.
Yeah, it's an arena. I looked up to see that the audience seats, which were brimming with people, were divided into stair-like terraces, and on the platform at the opposite end of the hall, 3 shadows of chairs could be seen cast on the obscuring curtain fabric. I'm guessing that's where Honglu's grandmother and parents are gonna be sitting, or the elders, if they're alive, which I'm guessing maybe not, because my guesses are the elders are dead, and Honglu went out last night to visit their graves. That's what I'm guessing, at least. As for us, we followed the attendant's guidance and stood next to the other participants at the circular area in the center. Oh, give me a sec. Hello, I'm gonna be right back. I need to go take care of the dogs real quick. Be right back. Okay, they're good now. Let's go. So, are the evaluations happening past those curtains?
대육?
Dayu? See someone you recognize? I forgot that I'm not supposed to voice act.
아니요. 괜찮아요, 단테님. 다시 만나도 마땅히 할 이야기가 없거든요.
Wait. Is Dayu alive? Because I originally had assumed that she was dead. And that's the reason why Honglu became, so emotionally detached from everything, right? That's what I originally had assumed. but huh. If she's still alive, that would mean I don't know what that would imply. Let's just continue. Let's just continue.
인연이 있다면 이야기할 기회가 닿을 테죠.
Maybe there was like a falling out?
시작하나 보네요.
The curtain slid open and the old woman we saw from yesterday's banquet walked out the platform. Okay, so I was kind of right. Because that's Honglu's grandmother, that's his father. I have no idea who this person is to the right. But I was kind of right, you know. I got it. I got 2 out of 3.
나는 운이 따라주어 오래전 가모의 자리에 올랐지만은 장관 세월이 지나 이제는 이 자리를 내려놓고 산하를 흘러다니려 한다. 그리하여 앉았던 자리는 공석이 될진저 자격을 갖춘 자는 이를 메워야 할지니 가씨, 설씨, 왕씨, 사씨가의 기둥들로 이루어진 이 대관원에 우리가 하루도 잊지 않고 추구하던 하나의 질문에 대한 답을 그대들은 전력을 다하여 찾아왔을 것이라 믿는다.
Yeah, who's the woman next to her? That's what I'm asking.
아, 제 첫째 누나인 원춘 누나예요.
Oh, oldest sister. Okay.
큐사에 아주 높으신 분과 혼례를 치른 후 쭉 큐사에서 지내시다가 발걸음을 하셨나 보네요.
I hope they're not related by blood. We don't want to have another. But we don't need more allegations here. I still can't get over last time. That was funny. Thinking that there was incest in my Limbus game. There isn't incest in my Limbus game, is there?
비록 다른 둥지에 머물고 있던 몸이지만 고륙의 정을 나누고 천륜의 지성을 다할 수 있도록 잠시 자리하였으니 최선을 다해 진리를 살피겠노라. 누군가는 순조롭게, 누군가는 천만고비 끝에 이 해답을 가져왔을 터. 하지만 1차 심사의 기회는 단 한 번뿐. 그럼에도 그대들은 모두 이곳 대관원의 후계자들이었으며 탈락마저도 대관원의 부흥이 되리라. 이제부터 호명하는 순서대로 나와 불로, 불사, 장생의 진귀한 해답을 시연하거라. 시연이 불가하다면 거짓 없는 증거를 내보여야 한다. 놓치지 말고 버리지 말라. 젊음은 영원 무궁하리라.
Let me just back read for a bit. I'm not sure if I processed a lot of that. Hold on. So they're just basically, I'm guessing he's just basically saying, come up and show that you have like an answer for immortality. I'm guessing that's what she's saying right now. After their respective speeches, Jia Yuanchun and Jia Mu disappeared behind the curtains atop the platform.
첫 번째 참가자
it seemed that Honglu's father assumed the role of the host for the first round.
왕씨 가문의 인.
Wang Ren, the first to be summoned, walked up the platform. What a nerd. The first thing that came into mind when I saw him is, what a nerd. Oh well, next. Behind him was his faction who were dragging somebody by a rope towards the platform. I'm guessing he knows how to resurrect the dead? Is that what I'm guessing?
빨리 와라, 멍청한 것.
누구를 데려가는 거죠?
Huh. I mean, to be fair, we also can like resurrect the dead. Just in a different way.
저 정도의 움직임이면 강제로 끌고 가는 것 같다만.
불로불사 봐라. 태어날 때 주어진 몸뚱아리 이상의 단계로 진보를 꿈꾸는 건 어느 날개나 가지고 있는 수건인가 봐. 홍원의 불로불사도 그런 맥락이겠지.
You know, speaking of immortality, and speaking of Don Quixote, are blood fiends immortal? Or do they just age super slowly? I've only like known blood fiends from Limbus, but I know they do appear in other Project Moon games. But are they like actually like immortal vampires? Or do they just are similar? Like they aren't exactly immortal. Because if that's the case, then Don Quixote is just plain immortal. Also, what do they mean by immortality? Like, is it just like because they said like be free from aging and death? So does that mean that their immortality in a sense is they can no longer age? Or like they're always in peak physical condition and they can't die via time. But then they also said they're gonna be free from death, which means they can't also just be stabbed, you know? So that means they're both invulnerable and immortal in a way. Which means they can't die by any means necessary. Which means blood fiends would fail to meet their like criteria for immortality. So Don Quixote would not count.
저자,
Who did Don see?
피좀.
Oh, it's a blood. Speaking of blood fiends. Speaking of blood fiends, I was. Oh, I see. I see. They're gonna bring it up. So they are gonna bring it up. Okay. I was just hypothesizing. I didn't think they would actually talk about blood fiends in this. Dang, okay. More specifically blood bag, but it's close, you know. That's when we were finally able to recognize who the candidate dragged up to the stage. The eyes unfocused and red, mouth slick with drool dribbling down the mouth guard. Meaningless snarling. That is a mindless blood bag. I'm guessing they haven't captured a blood fiend. They have only captured a blood bag. But they're gonna use a blood bag as an example of immortality. make like a passing reference that's saying, hey, blood bags are immortal, which also means that blood fiends are immortal, which means the immortality means becoming a blood fiend. That's what I'm guessing. Or being like a kindred to a blood fiend.
혈귀가 불로불사의 답이 될 수 있는 것이요.
일반 사람들의 시선에서는 불로와 가깝게 느껴질 수도 있겠지만
Yeah, that's what. Is that not the case?
저희는 이미 알고 있다시피 혈귀 또한 피를 섭취하지 못하면 늙고 쇠약해집니다.
Right. Old and weak. Right. If they aren't fed. Which means it's immortality, but with a condition, which I'm guessing does not fulfill their criteria. Okay. So blood fiends do not count.
짐작컨대 저들이 원하는 답과는 한참 멀 것이라고 예상되는군요.
They want immortality without any conditions. So just plain immortality. After some struggle, the blood bag was dragged, kicking and growling past the curtains atop the platform.
저것이 소문으로나 들리던 혈귀라는 것인가?
No, that's a blood bag, not a blood fiend. Get it right.
저걸로 되겠나? 아는 사람이 몇 없긴 해도 심사를 맡고 계신 분들에겐 고리타분한 주제일 텐데 말이야.
왕가 녀석 폭이나 철박했나 본데.
저거는 게으른 거 아니면 모질한 것이야.
Lazy as balls, huh? I mean, it would take a lot to bring an actual blood fiend if he did think that would be a blood fiend. Or because aren't like the blood fiends in hiding currently, I think? I mean, in Limbus we've only seen La Mancha Land, so if this is considered lazy, then dang. I mean to be fair, their ponds are as big as lakes, so that's to be expected.
생각보다 혈귀에 대해 아는 이들이 많구려.
Little did they know that there is a blood fiend right in the room with them.
본래 혈기는 각 둥지에 퍼져 있으니 알만한 자는 아는 것도 무리가 아닐 걸세.
They are everywhere. A brief moment that lasted less than a minute. Wang Ren and his faction emerged from behind the curtains and descended from the platform.
가주 심사 후보 왕인, 결과를 기다리기 위해 자리에 서라.
Then they ascended the round podium behind the platform as ordered.
왕인, 가주 심사 1차 결과
What's the result?
탈락.
Well, that was quick.
안 돼.
Yep, you're getting booted.
피. 무한한 피만 있으면 이들은 영원할 거라니까요, 가모님.
Okay, I guess they do know.
아니,
And then Don Quixote goes ahead and corrects him.
영원하지 않을 거라네. 심사하는 자들의 비원, 진정한 불로불사가 무엇인지는 본인도 모르네만 피에 종속되어 영혼을 고통받는 혈기는 그 방법에 손꼽힐 수 없네.
Yeah, okay. Like the insatiable hunger for blood and the suffering that comes because of it.
그러나 하지만 기억은 그대로 가지고 있다고 사냥꾼 놈들이.
they still retain all of their memories. It's been a while since I've seen like Canto VII, so I'm not uh so I'm not really like the knowledge of blood fiends isn't entirely in my mind currently. But I mean, yes, blood fiends do keep all of their memories, but the hunters gave him a blood bag, which, if I remember correctly, are just husks.
모든 욕망과 감정의 방향이 피로 귀결되어 비틀어질 거다. 끝없이 불행한 삶만이 남았다면 모를까. 저렇게 놓고 싶지 않은 것으로 가득한 자들에게 혈기가 되라 말하는 것은 불로불사를 주는 것이 아니라 정신의 족쇄를 채워 피의 노예가 되어라 재촉하는 것과 크게 다르지 않을 테지.
I see. Okay. So, okay. Becoming a blood fiend means that you're only sold, like, everything about you in the past gets all, like, overwritten. Or, like, is now less important than your hunger for blood. Which means you're basically just becoming a separate being instead of being yourself. Which wouldn't line up with their criteria for immortality, because I'm guessing they still want to be themselves.
옥의 세력원이 훌륭한 답변을 주었으니 더 말할 것도 없겠구나.
Wow, okay. So Don Quixote was just saying that out loud, okay. I thought he was just saying that to us, but okay. But moving on.
진짜 고위 혈귀를 데려온 것도 아닌 피주머니를 데려왔으니 성의 또한 부족하다 보이는구나.
Oh, yep. Yep. Did he know it was a blood bag? Or was he trying to trick them into thinking it was a blood fiend?
왕가인, 진작 탈락한 자에게 걸맞지 않은 이유를 친히 알리셨으니 이를 생의 마지막의 은혜로 하시게.
Oh! Okay. The podium suddenly opens under their feet, casting Wang Ren and the blood bag to its depths with a blood-curdling screech. Okay, so it's not like a fighting arena. It's just a pit. It's a trap door to send you to your doom. Okay. So that's what happens when you fail to pass. You get chucked into the void, or like maybe a trash compactor down there.
이거 그냥 극적인 연출을 위한 거지? 저기 떨어져도 다시 올려보내주는 거지?
Roger, I don't think there is. I think that's just like Doom. Also, I will say, like, I like that Project Moon has addressed blood fiends, because I'm pretty sure people would like ask the question and like say, oh, why didn't they bring up blood fiends? Bring up blood fiends in this and like the immortality thing. So I'm glad that Project Moon like immediately addressed that, like immediately.
그럴 리가. 구멍 아래에서부터 지독하게 고인 고통의 냄새가 퍼지잖나.
류슈도 참 점점 살벌한 농담이 늘고 있다니까.
저 발판 아래는 어디로 이어지는 거지? 낙함으로 추측 건데 제법 깊은 곳까지 이어진 것 같다만.
Yup.
아마도 가문의 오래된 비밀들이 있는 장소일 거예요. 아, 당연히 보물 같은 건 아니랍니다. 보통 사람들이 알려고 든다면 흑수들이 찾아오는 정도려나요?
본격적으로 준비했네요.
그래. 그리고 그 본격적인 준비 우리가 당할 수도 있는 거고.
Yeah. Did we actually prepare anything, or are they just gonna bring up Dante? Is Dante just gonna be like our like Deus Ex Machina? Like, have you prepared anything? We haven't, so they're just gonna bring up the fact that Dante can like rewind time, but only specifically for the 12 sinners. The next candidate was summoned before we were even able to shake off the initial shock.
두 번째 참가자 설씨 가문의
Is it? We sat through a few more names and the subsequent failures. We couldn't hear what exactly they were talking about beyond the curtains, and unlike the very loud and obnoxious blood bag, the answers other candidates brought were less obvious. So, all we had to go on were the shadows of their desperate attempts to explain things before the judges. And another one bites the dust.
찔리고 지루하다는 뜻이다.
Ryoshi finds this boring because she's like, oh, you're just gonna drop him into a pit? That's boring. Why don't you just publicly execute him, like, straight up front? Like, this isn't art. The longer we watched the death toll rise, the less shocking they became.
아 이거 합격이란 게 있긴 있는 거야?
Okay. So everyone's failed so far.
여덟 번째 참가자 설씨 가문의
Oh?
보차.
어머, 아는 사람이다.
Yeah, it's her. She was technically our competition, but it seemed that she managed to give the sinners quite the positive impression with yesterday's brief encounter. Some of them were even cheering her on. I still think that's a facade. I don't think that's really her personality. I still think that she's gonna backstab us at some point. We couldn't see exactly what it was that Bao Chai brought, but she was also holding something as she entered past the curtains.
설과 보차 심사 결과.
After her brief meeting with the judges, which, going by the shadows cast on the curtains, appeared to have gone better than we had expected, she emerged. And as soon as she did, Bao Chai immediately turned in our direction, at Honglu to be exact.
보고 있었구나.
And began excitedly waving her hand.
합격.
Hey, she passed. The podium beneath her remained shut.
그래도 잠깐이나마 인연을 맺었던 얼굴이 무적행으로 떨어지는 건 보고 싶지 않았기에.
You know what? Same.
다행이구려.
17번째 참가자
Oh,
가시 가문의
시춘.
시춘.
시춘 씨 차례인가 봐요.
I also hope she passes. I really don't want her to die. I actually I actually like her as a character. She slowly ascends the platform, unaccompanied. She held in her hands a tightly sealed gourd bottle.
비로소 얻었나 보네요.
Oh? You mean like the river that he was looking for? She found the waters from the river we saw in Don Quixote's memories back then?
말도 안 돼. 그 레테를?
Is this a hint to like Otis's one? Like Otis's Canto? Because I don't remember seeing this word mentioned before. And the fact that Otis had like a reaction to it, I'm going to guess that this has some relation to Otis's Canto.
정말 그곳에 도달했을 가능성은 한없이 낮습니다. 물론 천문학적 확률을 뚫고서 그 강까지 도달했을 확률까지 부정하진 않습니다만 저들의 역량으로 이 짧은 시간 동안 가장 깊은 곳 중 한 곳의 원료에 도달한다는 것은 파우스트로서도 상상하기 어렵군요.
Huh. So what did she bring?
모종의 방법을 통해 새어나오거나 맺혀진 일부를 채취한 것은 아닐지.
근데 그 강물은 기억을 깊게 재워서 지워줄 뿐일 터 블루불사와 관계가 있는 겐가?
Yeah, actually. Because I don't know, maybe it's because it's like circumstantial, because in Don Quixote's case, she's a blood fiend and wanted to wanted to forget what happened back at La Mancha Land, I think. It's been a while. Again, I didn't really refresh myself on what happened before. I just kind of jumped straight into this. But maybe it's like circumstantial, because in her case, she was a blood fiend. So, maybe? Maybe it would like work differently with somebody else. Like, has like a normal person like taken water from it? I guess we'll just have to find out then. On whether or not this was like a good answer.
네, 아마도 저들이 원하던 정신의 불사와 밀접한 관계가 있을 테죠.
Oh, immortality of the mind, not of the body? So just as long as the mind is preserved, that works?
그 정보를 알고 있는 이도 극소수인 만큼 저 병에 담긴 것이 유효하다면 파우스트 역시 합격률이 높다고 생각합니다.
You know, now that Faust says that, I'm gonna doubt what's about to happen. I think, here's my prediction, I think she fails. I think she fails. I think she failed.
가시 시춘 합격.
Oh, never mind, I'm wrong. Okay, thank God. She passes, we're good.
귀한 걸 얻어왔구나. 네 세가로 이걸 얻으려면 보통의 노력으로는 안 되었을 텐데.
감사합니다, 원춘 언니.
As Faust expected, all three judges appeared quite satisfied by what Jia Chun brought before them. I guess Faust really does know all. Except, a couple times where she was wrong. Yeah! N-Corp! Wait, N-Corp. I'm guessing this is not... Hold on.
식사는 했는가?
N-Corp. I'm guessing this is not, you, right? Yeah, I'm guessing... It's not these guys. I don't think it's Cromer's guys. I think it's the other N-Corp. I'm pretty sure this is where Honglu's other brother comes in, the one that works with like the evil team, of which I'm still unsure what the name of it is. But I think that's where Honglu's other brother comes in. And then we're gonna get jumped by them, I think. I think this is where we get jumped by them. and they're also pursuing like the golden bow. And here's the thing also, I don't think we get the golden bow in this Canto. I really don't believe that we're gonna get the golden bow this Canto. Let's see. If any of you have burn support, that's good. I'm guessing not. Aw. Yeah, I'm guessing not. Oh well, we'll just roll with this. We can make do without the support unit.
움직이는 먹인자. 재밌겠군.
그 다음 18번째 참가자. 대체 몇 명이나 있는 거냐 이 집안 사람들은?
I mean, the household's pretty big. Might take a while, or maybe we're next.
가시 가문의 환.
Is this him? This is him, right? Ah, yes, it is! It is! And Gubo! Wait a minute. Oh my god, wait a minute. They're wearing ego gear. That's Contempt Awe. And that's Fell Bullet, isn't it? That's Contempt Awe and Fell Bullet ego gear. I can't wait for those to be released as IDs for us to use, hopefully. Hopefully those get released as IDs for us to use. But yeah, that's Fell Bullet and that's Contempt Awe. I also... wait, did I read that? Hold on. Our first meeting with that man was less than amicable, and I had a strong feeling that another wasn't going to do anything to improve that. Jia Huan walked up to the platform. We all fell silent, hearing a familiar name. I can't get over how like that's just Fellbolt Eagle Gear and that's Contempt All Eagle Gear. That's so cool. Like that's legitimately so cool. Ah, I love that actually. I love that. Yeah, and Gregor and his mother issues. I could feel that some sinners were growing tense, some of them even gritting their teeth. And then this is where Ahab shows up. This is where Ahab shows up as well. And the other man, closely following Jehuan, holding what looked like the egg of an abnormality was also a familiar face. I'd seen him many times in Isang's memory. It's Gubo. Also, what do you mean egg of an abnormality? Is that what you're showing them? Right, because abnormalities are technically immortal, right? Because they can't really die. They just go back into like hibernation.
간테, 저 사람들이 입고 온 거 보여요?
Yeah, it's ego gear.
에고 장비다.
Yup, that's what yup, it's ego gear.
LCE처럼 새로운 추출법을 알아냈거나 혹은 로보토미에서 구해온 곳으로 추정되는군요.
No, I don't think they scavenged them because I think they developed them. I don't think they scavenged them unless these were abnormalities not present. Because I'm pretty sure these are abnormalities that weren't present in the original Lobotomy Corp game and like are exclusive to Limbus. If so, and if we're guessing that only the ones that appear in the actual Lobotomy Corp game are like the only abnormalities they have, which means they could not have developed these ego gear, which means they had created their own method of ego gear, in which case, hey Limbus company, the company we work for, you probably should have like patented these, or you know, like gotten the trademark for these. You know, so nobody else could develop them legally. Which abnormality? The question is which abnormality?
저걸 그대로 보여줄 셈인가?
How's that an answer to anything? I mean, like, abnormalities go into hibernation, they don't die.
해석의 여지에 달렸지만 환상체 역시 불로불사에 가까운 존재라 해석할 수도 있으니까요.
어떤 환상체의 알인지가 관건이겠걸.
Yeah, exactly. Which abnormality is this?
하지만 제가 아는 가완형이라면 실패할 거라고 생각되는 것엔 절대 목숨을 걸지 않을 거예요.
So he passes. That's the case. That's the case.
가시환 1차 심사 합격.
Yeah, makes sense. Contrary to most of our wishes, we wanted him to die. We really wanted him to die. Contrary to most of our wishes, Jiahuan manages to pass the first round as well. Many more candidates came and went. One of them carried a massive, mysterious coffin. Coffin, you say? Lament, mourn, and despair coming at you at at like 100 kilometers per hour. One of them brought a thick book, and one of them presented a cage so tiny we couldn't see what was within. It's okay. It's weird that he was revealed. Why was he given artwork? Some of them managed to pass, while some of them were sent screaming into the mysterious abyss. As we waited and watched the candidates come and go, people from N Corp, their turn complete, approached us. Yep, here we go. Yeah, okay, so they are called N Corp. Which is different from the other N Corp.
아직 황혼이 되기에는
Unless they were working together.
다시 마주하는 것이
Of which I am unsure of. As if to prove his own words back at the LCE, that he's come to accept certain things as they are, Isang coolly regarded his old friend who was now working for N Corp.
알량하고 앙상한 새 쉼터가 퍽 자네 마음에 든 모양이야. 그리 농하는 건 구인회가 무너진 뒤에 처음 보는 것 같으니.
어쩐 일로 내게 걸음한 것이여. 살갑게 담소를 나누기엔 쌓인 감정이 많지 않은가.
내가 보자고 한 건 아니니 오해는 마시게. 내 팀메이트가 제 가족 얼굴을 한번 보고 싶다 해서 겸사겸사 들린 것뿐이니 말이야.
가주대전이 열리니 모두들 대관원으로 돌아오는구나. 그날 이후로는 처음 보네, 형.
No, not really. I'm pretty sure you met one more time. I think it was G Corp, wasn't it?
세상 물정엔 청맹관이처럼 어둡고 가주라면 칠색팔색을 하던 네가 여긴 왜 올라온 거냐? 저 냄새나는 것들이랑 이번엔 어딜 빌붙은 거지?
I mean, it's still the same company.
네 역겨운 속을 모르고 겉에 반해 쫓아다니는 설가의 여시? 아니면 아직도 그 시절을 잊지 못하고 허공을 헛도는 말이나 내뱉는 널 싸고 도는 시춘이냐? 왜 살리지 않았지?
Huh? What?
질문을 바꾸지. 왜 그 애만 살린 것이냐, 가보.
Oh, did he let somebody die?
형,
Okay, listen, man, he's just a child. So he left. Wait, so Honglu left somebody for dead?
사람은 필연코 죽기 마련이야.
Okay, no, okay, that's a messed up thing for a child to say. Damn. That's a messed up thing for a child to say. Okay. So it was way early on than I expected for him to like start disassociating from everyone.
곧 다음 심사가 시작됩니다.
Damn.
참가자분들은
That's messed
자리로
up.
돌아가 주십시오.
죽어 있는 시종 따위가.
돌아가지. 구태여 더 이어갈 대화는 아닐 테니.
Ah, he really did surrender his witnessing. Or like has became a surrendered witness.
아주 만남의 광장이 따로 없군.
괜히 기분만 잡쳤네. 저 자식들 또 우리 걸 뺏어가려고 온 거 맞지?
그런 것 치곤 태도가 묘하긴 했는데.
어느 쪽이든 저들보다 높은 순위로 대전을 마치는 게 안전할 테죠.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
떨어졌네요.
So it would be safer to get second. Unless they get first, which God hope not.
이걸 지켜보고 있는 사람들 중에서 저 사람의 가족들도 있을 텐데 괜찮은 걸까요?
Sinclair mutters, watching another candidate fall down the trapdoor.
보고 있다면 마음이 정말 좋지 않을 것 같은데요.
싱클레어, 우리 뒤쪽에 있는 관계.
Oh no, we're gonna get jumped, aren't we? We're gonna get jumped.
아까 떨어진 자의 부모야.
Oh! Oh!
저런 걸 자식이라고 끼고 살았다니. 에이, 한심하군.
Okay, they have no love for their own kin. Okay. You know what? That makes sense if they're willing to let them go through this.
그래도 우리 셋째는 잘 해낼 거예요. 애초에 저 녀석에겐 별로 기대도 하지 않았잖아요.
Dang! Dang! They really just said, oh, don't worry, we have others to spare. Don't worry, we can just make a new one. Dang, man. Dang.
가주가 되기만을 위해 살아왔다는 거 이런 것까지 포함하는 이야기였네요.
많은 분들이 가주가 되는 걸 간절히 바란답니다. 물론 저분들처럼 자신이 가주가 되는 대신 자신과 친하거나 피로 이어진 누군가 가주가 되는 걸 바라시는 분도 있지만요.
Yeah, so they could leech off of them.
직접 가주가 되지 않더라도 밀접한 이가 가주에 오르는 것으로 평생의 입신양명과 부귀영화를 손에 넣겠다는 심산인가.
Yep.
그렇게 만든 건 유통기한이 짧지.
이런 뜻하지 않은 기회로 인해 오랫동안 보지 못했던 형제자매들의 안부도 알 수 있게 되었네요.
What do you mean by that? Are you saying they got dropped into the pit?
27번째 참가자 설씨 가문의 반.
Oh, this is Brother Pan. Okay. This is who Hong Lu's betrothed mentioned like in a previous one.
설반? 어디서
Yeah,
들어본 것 같은데.
it's her brother.
아, 보차 누나의 오라버니
Yeah,
되시는
Balchai's
분이에요.
brother. Shu Pan walked up to this platform holding what appeared to be a large jar with multiple talismans plastered over it.
눈빛이 뭔가 쎄하지 않아?
Is he about to release an abnormality? Or is he about to release Pecatulum?
여기 안 그런 사람이 어디 있어요?
근데 나도 느꼈어. 약간 뭐랄까
Is he also wearing ego gear? I don't think so. He's not wearing red sheet, is he? Instead of ascending to the platform and into the curtains, he walked up to the podium.
너 죽고 너 죽자 같은 느낌인데.
He's about to release something, isn't he? That's not gonna be good.
참가자 설반. 항상 안으로 들어가시오.
Also, I think, something's about to happen to, Honglu's father here.
고든 길이 아니어야 재미를 보는 법.
Oh yeah, yep, okay. He's gonna release something of sorts. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be an abnormality or a peculum.
좋은 구경은 다 같이 하는 게 이치에 맞지 않겠나?
Okay, it's either he's being controlled or he's actually just insane. Whoa, okay! That is not what I was expecting. He places the jar on the ground, and from within, a desiccated hand emerges. Okay, so this is the guy that brought stuff back from the dead. It wasn't the other guy who brought in the blood bag, it's this guy. He's the guy, this is the person that actually, like, resurrects people.
주술 따위로 장난질을 치는군.
Ryoshi muttered with a palpable distaste. Why is he...
안에서 뭐가 나온 거야?
I think that's a reanimated corpse. Corpses, their desiccated flesh covered in a light, sparse layer of old papers crawled out of the jar and began to shamble. They're neither distortions nor abnormalities.
피주머니나 환상체에 종속된 것들과 비슷해 보이는군. 이성이 남아있질 않는 것으로 보아 목표도 무작위겠지. 강한 사리를 지속적으로 내보이는 것으로 보아 틀림없이 눈앞에 있는 것들을 무차별적으로 공격할 것 같습니다. 관리자님, 전투 명령을.
Here we go. The jar monsters set upon the audience, stuffing the struggling, still breathing victims into their jars. Oh. Oh, that's horrible.
범연이 날개에서 주최하는 가주 대전이 진행 중인데 주최 측에서 수습해줘야 하는 거 아니에요?
They probably find this entertaining.
가주 대전에서 다른 사람들을 해하면 안 된다 같은 규칙은 없으니까요.
규칙이 없다고 정말 아무 대응도 안 해버린다는 거야? 나 참...
어떻게 해야 해? 우리가 나서야 해?
Probably.
살아남은 다음에 가주 대전에 무사히 참가를 해야겠죠?
이게 뭐야?
As the monsters began to swarm in, some candidates scattered and ran away, while some stood their ground and fought back. Those who did neither were the ones getting slaughtered. I was simultaneously reminded of Sod and the confident smile she flashed at me as she reassured us that we should be able to pass the first round with little to no trouble. Looks like we have no choice but to take them down. Okay. What's their gimmick? Oh god. Monster from the gorge and devoured jar of loneliness.
응원하라고 쓰여 있는데?
Nailed jar monster. Hold on, give me a sec. I need to check audio real quick. Okay, we're good to go. What's this other one? They're both the same. No, this one's talisman, the other one's nailed. What's their gimmick? So this is where the rupture begins. I am not looking forward to this at all. Inflict rupture, yup, there. Unbreakable coin with rupture and rupture count. Nah, this is great. God, I love the. Yup, this is great. I love getting hit by rupture and just getting yup. Especially with unbreakable coins. Which means I'm getting hit by rupture anyways. I am so happy about that. Wow. I definitely am looking forward to this. Okay. Let's just try to not get our ass kicked.
오, 적합한 판단이었어?
Please do not lose the Otis! Oh no. That's rupture and bleed. Oh. The return of poison? What? Wait, the return of poison? What do you mean the return of poison? Oh, we're on a timer. If this unit kills itself? What? Okay. Okay, the return of poison. I was not expecting that. I was really not expecting that. Okay. Okay, let's just get cracking with it. Let's go. Dang, okay. This is only the beginning of unbreakable coins plus rupture. Oh, this is only the beginning. I hate it. I hate this. I hate this with a passion. Plus poison. Plus poison.
한 발이면 충분해.
우리 의뢰가 아니잖아.
Okay, let's go.
해체어갑 진행하겠습니다.
낙인을 새겨드리죠.
낙인을 영입해야 하는 건데.
새겨드리죠.
사무실 직원을 더 늘릴 사격도 적성에 알맞은 힘을 써야 하는 법이지.
괜찮아.
뭐
예전 하나
한국에만 해당하는 얘기는 아닐 거야. 아마.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다. 마음은 놓지 말고.
Oh dear, Sinclair. Okay. Here's the suicide attack. There's the suicide attack. And Faust has been staggered. Yeah. Yikes. Okay. I'm not using ego yet, but that's yikes. Can we? I mean, there's no point using this. So neutral it
한
is.
번에 끝낸다.
격발 안심해라. 고통은 없어.
남길 말은 없겠지.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다.
끝내주겠어.
마음은 놓지 말고.
At least this thing wasn't hit. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. I think we'll be fine though. Yeah, especially because we have volatile ego on Sinclair now. Please don't lose. Please don't lose. We're gonna lose this. Yup.
괜히 저항하지 말고 받아들여. 이게 덜 아플걸?
이런 건 구경하기도 어려운데 대단한 걸. 나중에 분석해볼 만한 가치가 있겠어.
기억하고 있게.
분위기가
Oh well, we're good.
뭐 좋은 거라도
We win.
지금 공격하는 건 좋은 타이밍은 아니야.
But this feels like a foretelling of what's to come.
괜찮아.
And I don't think I like what's to come.
일발 장전.
불타버렸나?
확실한 승리였어요. 돌아가면 저번처럼 홈파티라도 할까요?
Okay, let's go. And we're get the thumb? What do you mean the thumb? Wait, what do you mean the thumb? Huh? Okay, now we're gonna get jumped by the thumb? What are they doing here?
벌써 화끈하네.
I'm guessing it's gonna be a fight first then story. Yeah.
임무 시작.
패턴을 파악하는 게 중요해.
Okay.
집중 잃지 말라고.
그리고 일단 시작하면 끝나기 전까지 갈기는 거지.
순식간에
Go
끝내줘.
for it. Sinclair, you need to win this. You need to win this badly. Actually, no, I don't think we can lose. Yeah, we're good.
새겨드리죠.
And with this, we are volatile ego immediately, right?
계속하면 되겠네.
오, 적합한 판단이었어.
덮어놓고 공격하는 것.
And Gregor loses.
관찰하는 게 중요해.
And we get poison.
지금 우르르 들어가서 공격해야 할 때 아니야?
사기가 떨어졌나?
And
잠깐 숨을 돌리게 하는 게
Gregor.
좋을지.
We'll be fine. We haven't gotten a bullet yet.
언제까지 버티나 보자고.
태풍.
일발 장전.
And Gregor loses the clash, and he's gonna get hit by this.
사무실 직원을 더 늘릴 재정 여유는 없군.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다. 마음은 놓지 말고.
Sinclair, please don't lose this. Don't lose, please.
진행하겠습니다.
Hell yeah, Sinclair!
나갈 수 없어. 망설이면 나갈 수 없어.
Oh, paralyzed next turn. And then we still get hit by this. Not as much damage, but rupture.
긍정적인 신호다. 마음은 놓지 말고.
Yeah, yeah. Just guard.
당신의 판단을 따를게요.
Don't stagger. Oh no.
걱정만 끼치게 되는 꼴인데.
And we lose this. Otis clutch! Yo! But unfortunately, rupture. Unbreakable coin rupture, unfortunately. Oh, yikes. And bleed. Rupture and bleed. With
걷잡을 수 없이 타올라라.
and poison.
저러다 다 죽겠어.
And everyone is staggered.
좀더 버틸 수 있을 테지.
Oh no, yeah, that's bad. That's actually bad. That's actually that's really bad, actually. Yeah, that's really bad. Okay, that's really bad. I don't think we can recover from this, actually. Yikes. Can we?
저러다 다 죽겠어.
지금보다 좁게 구성하면 좀 더 버틸 수 있을 테지.
Oh, I hate this. But at least I think we're approaching the end now. And Faust, you just lost. Yup, you're gonna get staggered now. Yeah, this sucks. 31! What do you mean we have 31 poison? Right, okay. Right, because poison is burn without count. Okay. So it's just gonna keep stacking infinitely. Oh. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Otis just imploded. Otis just imploded. Oh no. Remained inside the hall after the battle was devastating. Many in the audience seats had fled, as the seats that were once brimming with people were only half filled. And the candidate zone down here was littered with bodies of candidates who were mauled to death. Meanwhile, the jar monsters, having eaten their fill, had already crawled back into the jar. I looked around and saw some candidates still holding tightly onto the treasures they each had brought to the contest, even as they drew their last breath. In midst of all this destruction stood the cause of this chaos, watching the slaughter play out with assured confidence.
이렇게 우둔하고 나약해서야 어찌 불로를 얻고 불사를 말할 수 있겠느냐? 어떻습니까? 불로 불사의 단서에 더해 거짓을 구한 자들을 없애는 보배까지 가져왔으니 이것이 저의 답입니다.
그 항아리에 진흙을 구해왔구나.
The clay of the jar?
살아남지 못한 이들은 가주의 자격을 갖추지 못했다 보는 것이 옳겠죠.
설가반.
Passes. Okay. Because he wasn't slaughtered.
자칫하다가 다 죽어버릴 수 있었는데 합격이라니.
Yeah. Because he didn't die in the chaos, it meant that he it meant that he gets the pass because the jar only kills those unworthy to win the hierarch con. Okay.
저들의 기준에는 부합되었던 것일 테죠.
겸사겸사 나약한 경쟁자들도 일찌감치 제거해버리고 저자에겐 일석이조였겠군.
혹시라도 2차전에서 만나게 되면 몇 대 후려 갈기는 걸로는 안 끝낼 거다.
Yeah, feel free, Heathcliff. Go right on ahead.
28번째 참가자 사씨 가문의 대정.
But no one walked up to the platform because they're dead.
모습을 드러내지 않았기에 탈락.
Yup. I'm gonna guess. Yup, I'm gonna guess a couple more are dead. I guess this is Project Moon's way of speeding things up. Jazz Zeng called a few more names thereafter, but
29번째.
20, yep.
30번째.
30th, yep.
언뜻 보기에도 인원이 줄었군.
But no one appeared. But none appeared. I mean.
어떠들 같으니.
확실히 어중이 떠중이들은 전부 죽은 것 같아요.
I mean, at least we survived.
남은 것들도 죄 지쳐 헐떡이는 것들뿐.
Ryoshi looked around as though she was doing some sort of critique. Ryoshi, how do you feel about this artwork? Does it meet your standards?
어? 저 덩치는.
What about the lug? The lug? Oh, the thumb! Who's Canto's next? It's Ryoshu next, right? I'm guessing he's gonna be an important character in this. Unless he dies here. But since he's part of the thumb, I'm guessing he appears in Ryoshu's Canto, right?
이런 개새.
That mother.
이야, 어디다가 흘렸는가 했더만 이런 데서 늦자고 없이 나타났지?
The thumb. Okay.
야, 눈 마주쳤잖아. 인사라도 오자.
Ryoshu? That guy is talking to you, right? Yep, okay, so this is a clue to Ryoshu's Canto now. Because I'm pretty sure she's next. And in a very, very rare display of raw emotion, I realized that she was anxious and furious.
알던 분이세요?
뭔 떡뜨거 키가 2m는 되겠는데?
Damn, he's massive!
저자를 바라보지 마세요, 단테. 그리고 여러분들도 아무 말씀도 하지 마시기를 권고합니다.
Because he's a member of the thumb?
그러지. 나한테 말 걸라면 너희들이 급이 되는지는 한번 생각해보고 씹으려야 할 것 아니냐.
저 새끼. 손가락이다. 내횡.
Yep.
엄지는 손가락 중 상명하복의 제일 엄격한 조직입니다. 그리고 저자는 엄지의 카포 중에서도 제일 높은 언더보스 직전의 직급.
Okay.
작은 실수가 큰 싸움으로 번질 수 있으니 전부 조용히 해주실 것을 명령해 주세요, 단테.
I don't know what's going on, but I get it. You're saying that we're this close to having another Ricardo hunting us down, right? Oh dear, no. Not another one. Yeah, let's avoid that. Do as Faust asked, everyone. We don't want another, coupon situation happening again. Oh no. Li Heng began stomping his way through the crowd towards us, casually but forcefully shoving anyone in his way to the sides. His gait was blasé and brutish, but I noticed that his eyes were fixed intently on Ryoshu. Yeah, he's definitely significant to her story, isn't he? It's like when Chi Chun appeared in Honglu in not Honglu. I mean she is here, but I mean when she appeared in uh Don Quixote's Canto, which was a clue on what's happening to Honglu's Canto. I'm guessing this is a clue to Ryoshu's one. It seemed that among the crowd were some people in higher positions as well, but even they either averted their eyes or voluntarily got out of his way. Oh no. I mean, we might have to fight the fingers eventually. Like a lot of the fingers because the fingers are relevant to Ryoshi's Kanto. He marched confidently through the frozen crowd as though he was familiar with this kind of reception until a cry rang out from the crowd.
에바, 너 지금 어느 안전이라고 남궁현아 도련님의 자리까지 와서 시야를 막는 거냐? 이 자리는 장차 4대 가문이 될 우리 남궁.
I'm guessing you're going to die? Yup, he shot him. Instead of a reply, we heard a blast of gunpowder, then saw the right arm of the man who spoke out, catapult into the air. Yup. That's a gun blade, isn't it? That is a gun blade. I'm not familiar with the thumb, seeing as I didn't play any of the previous games. But I think that's cool. I'm not sure what the thumb is like uses firearms, right? So the scream muffled as Lei Heng forcibly shoved his giant hand down the man's throat. Then, with the sound of wet meat being pulled apart, he ripped the entire length of the man's tongue out through the mouth. Oh my god.
남궁현아 도련님, 아그들 입단속 못했으니까 오른팔 하나는 내놔야지.
The young master of some prestigious house presented his right hand, though it was clear that he was utterly terrified. Li Heng proceeded to grab his hand and break it off his forearm like snapping a twig.
반가운 낯짝 봐서 기준 좀 널널하게 잡아준 것인께 허튼 짓 말고 조심해라.
I mean, I don't think your relationship with Ryoshu is necessarily friendly.
거미적은 그립겠어. 하긴 그리울 리가 있겠어. 나도 갈 때마다 기분이 거시기하더만. 나중에 얼굴 좀 보자. 그때처럼 한 번 더 칼 쥐는 법 좀 제대로 가르쳐줄란께. 아야, 그래도 그중엔 내가 제일 만나게 쓰는 법을 가르쳐줬잖아.
That's a way to describe the act of slicing a man.
류슈 씨, 아직 때가 아닙니다.
Hold it, Ryoshu. We don't want another Ricardo situation. Hold it. Faust whispered to Ryoshu in a low voice without raising her head.
닥쳐봐.
입사 전의 약속을 아직 기억하시리라. 파우스트는 믿습니다.
Okay.
어깨 힘 좀 빼라. 네 데리러 온 것도 아니고 그때처럼 뭘 가르쳐주려고 온 것도 아닌게. 이 새끼 아직 그 집에 있잖아. 아니?
Oh no. Okay. They're bringing up Ryoshu's child. And Huh. I'm thinking of. I mean, I don't think Ryoshi's gonna take that lightly. I think she's gonna snap. But also, she has a contractual obligation to the company again. But I think she's gonna break that. Oh no. Ryoshi was grabbing the hilt of her sword like she was about to unsheath it. Oh, she's unsheathing her sword. The same sword she refused to unsheath for the duration of our entire journey. She's willing to do it to this man. Oh, this is serious. This is really serious.
아닌가? 이제 어떤가? 글쎄 뭔 일이
What
있었대요.
incarnation?
나가 그 사정은 잘 몰라서 말이지. 뭐 그래도 뭔 일이 있긴 했는갑네.
Okay, I'm guessing that I'm guessing Ryoshi's the mention of Ryoshi's child triggered her, not because he was implying something like in a threatening way about that, but I'm pretty sure mentioning it like triggered her because I'm guessing that her child's dead. That's what I'm guessing.
이야, 겁나 재미지다. 근데 니 진짜 그 검 뺄라고?
Huh. I'm just processing what all of this means. Sorry if I'm not talking. But I'm just trying to process this. Like the implications of this to the overall story and what might happen in Ryoshi's Canto. Huh.
류슈 씨,
Will she? How much self-control does she have? In a quiet but coldly stern voice, Faust calls Ryoshi's name. Hold it in. Not yet. It's not your turn yet. Ryoshu. I'm guessing that's his phone?
아따 웃자스까히. 언더보 쓰시면 안 받을라 그래도 안 받을 수가 없겠네. 다음에 네가 애비들 얘기나 거시기 해보자고. 요시다.
Yoshihide? Is that in reference to Ryoshu? Ryoshu slop that's not even her own Canto. Yeah. But it is interesting. We're learning more about Ryoshu because Ryoshu's next, right? Huh, okay. Does he make a return? I'm guessing maybe I'm guessing he makes at least one more return, then he doesn't show up anymore. Because I don't think he's gonna be like that present in this Canto. I think he'll be saved for like an intervallo next time or like Ryoshu's Canto. The strange man turns around and stomps his way through the crowd again. His booming voice reverberates across the entire hall as he loudly and boisterously answers the call. He's gotta be here for the family hierarch war, right?
누가 가주가 되느냐에 따라 당분간의 H사 방향이 결정되니 다양한 자들의 이권이 보이지 않는 곳에서부터 눈앞에까지 펼쳐질 테죠.
그래도 히스클리프 씨 이번에는 잘 참아줬네요. 중직 때처럼 사고 치면 어쩔까 걱정했는데.
Listen, we already got Ricardo on us. He knows.
엄지는 나도 조직 생활 때 몇 번 얽혀봐서 알아. 그리고 중직 거는 나도 진짜 몰랐던 거고. 그리고 저 자식 아마
우리가 마주쳤던 리카르도보다도
강하고 위협적인 강자로 판단된다.
Oh no. He's more powerful than Ricardo. Are we gonna have another Ricardo level fight? Not like the Intervalo Ricardo, I mean like Ricardo back in Ishmael's Canto. Is it gonna be that again, but in Ryoshu's?
엄지는 엄지대로 어마무시하구려. 중지와는 다른 흉악한 폭력성.
As we were all sharing our impressions of Li Heng, I found Ryoshu frozen in place, in the same position she had been in when Li Heng walked past her, facing out.
소집까지인가?
Ryoshu muttered something to herself, as even further chaos was about to overtake the crowd and the candidates.
32번째 참가자 가치우.
Oh, it's him. It's him. Force defeat? I mean, yeah, force defeat. No, I wouldn't say it's like forced defeat, right? I think we have to get him. If we're talking about the thumb, right? Li Heng, what's his name, right? If we're talking about him, right? I think that it is probably going. It's not necessarily forced defeat, but it's like we have to get him to a certain point, then something happens to end the fight. Like we have to get him all the way to like maybe like half health, like with the Ricardo fight. It's not necessarily forced defeat in which, oh, if you just lose, like we just have to get to a certain point, and then something happens to stop the fight. But yeah, kind of like forced defeat. Yeah, or maybe it's like a survive situation. You know how like in during Nocturnal Sweeping in the final like boss fight, there was against the sweepers, we just had to survive. Maybe it's gonna be like that. Zhang called upon the next candidate, and at the mere mention of the name, the chaos that had swallowed the hall immediately settled into a hushed silence. Yup, here he comes. Here he comes. Jia Tiu walked up to the platform. Unaccompanied by his own faction, but not alone. Who are those people next to Jia Qiu?
저는 초면이네요. 아, 그렇다면 저분이 가치우 형님이 찾은 불로불사의 답인가 보네요.
They're his answer to immortality?
대체 어떤 사람들이길래?
I'm guessing they're part of the Heishu, maybe. What do you mean by this part? That makes me concerned.
오히려 불안한 듯이 연신 두리번거리시네요.
저자는 도서관의 생존자라고 파우스트는 생각합니다.
Wait! What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Listen, man, I have... Okay. Listen, I have not seen, Listen, I have not seen that much of Library of Ruina gameplay, okay? I know, like, the basic premise of Library of Ruina. So this is surprising. I don't know who they are. But since they are from the library, Huh. So I'm guessing they were also displaced by... Ah, they were displaced like the molar guys. Okay. Okay. I was not expecting the library to be mentioned here. Okay. Survivors?
피할 수 없었던 어떤 불가항력에서
Oh, they are starved the city level. Oh, where is there? Okay, I just don't recognize their office. I really don't recognize any of them. But if they are starved the city level, then dang. I mean, to be fair, they didn't necessarily survive. I think they did die. I'm pretty 100% they did die. They were just brought back. They were just taken out of the book.
유일하게 살아남아 그것을 설명할 수 있게 된 자일 수도요.
I mean, if we're like saying, oh, if you were able to get out of the library, then you were like presentable. Like you are a good answer to the, you know, to the question of immortality. Then we might as well just get the molar guys in here. Oh, they are in that specific chapter. Okay. As a fight? Or... Oh, okay. Oh, they are wanted by the thumb. Okay. I'm guessing that's the reason they went to the library? Okay, so they're gonna... I'm guessing that... that there's gonna be some sort of issue between the both of them then. Between those guys and the thumb. Okay.
1차 심사 참가자.
Jiakyu didn't spend much time behind the curtains. He walked out as soon after, his steely expression unchanged from when he entered it.
증언을 들어보니 확실하구나. 도시의 별을 넘어 결국 사라져버린 그곳에서 살아나온 이가 맞다.
I mean, to you it might have vanished, but we all know they're in the outskirts chilling right now.
당시 초대장을 구하지 못한 것이 이제 와서 아쉬운 일로 남게 되었군요.
Oh, they want to be in. They wanted to go into the library, dang. Jiakyu's expression did not budge. I'm sure he has a surmountable bulge as well.
그럼 남은 참가자는 더 이상 없나? 이 자리에 와주신 4대 가문 모두에게
잠깐만요.
Right, because Hong Lu didn't get a turn. Yeah, Hong Lu didn't get a turn. They were gonna end it. Unlike Jiakyu, whose appearance plunged the hall into utter stillness, Hong Lu's sudden interjection roused the room to a roaring chaos of confusion once again.
아직 마지막 참가자가 남은 것 같아서요.
Hong Lu's like, hey, I'm here. I wanna join in too, guys.
그게 무슨 말이냐? 심사에 나서는 자들의 내역은 이것으로.
Nope, you're missing one.
제가 남았거든요. 가시 가문의 보옥이 가주 심사에 참가합니다.
Okay, here's where I'm guessing another fight section. There's gonna be a fight coming up.
확실한 승리였어요. 돌아가면 저번처럼 홈파티라도 할까요?
Ah, nice. No, it's just story. Okay. Declaration of participation. I thought there was gonna be a fight coming after this. I'm guessing they're just gonna present Dante. That's just what I'm guessing.
가보고 아니야?
저게 왜 이런 자리에? 아니, 그보다 뭘 참가한다고?
Are you guys just referring to him as that? Oh man.
예상은 하고 있었지만 엄청나게 시선을 끌고 있네요.
Ishmael says this as Don Quixote just stands behind her with the same unwavering smile, just staring straight on.
자, 우러러 보시게. 마지막 용사들이 이곳에 당도하였으니.
Okay, go ahead, Don. Do some crowd work, Don. Do some crowd work.
이상 씨, 왜 다른 일행인 척하고 있어? 이렇게 된 거 그냥 손이라도 흔들어.
Oh, Yi-sung does not want the attention. Guys, I don't think they're taking the announcement too well.
대부분이 당혹감 속에 턱을 일정 이상 벌리고 있거나 분노와 심려가 가득한 얼굴로 소리를 지르고 있다.
As Merceau observed, I realized that the chaos wasn't restricted to the audiences. The candidates were starting to get agitated too.
저런 놈이지. 겉으로는 실실 웃다가 쥐도 새도 모르게 주변을 멸해버리는 그 더러운 성정.
Oh no.
어떻게 된 거야? 보호기는 가주대전 참가 안 하는 거 아니었어?
Oh really? So it wasn't announced? Oh, I must have forgotten that part.
결국 저 멍청이가
분.
Snap your neck clean?
너 뭐 하는 거지?
아까 가만에서 소드 씨가 요슈 씨가 그 말하면 제 목숨을 걸고 칼을 붙들고 있으라 했어요.
Miss I see. Insurance.
아이씨, 그냥
히스클리프 씨도요.
Same thing for Heathcliff.
같은 말을 하면
이런 광경은
Sinclair's just there to just wrangle everyone in, and he's trying his best.
정숙하시오. 네 몸에 생책이라도 나면 어쩌려는 게냐?
I mean, it doesn't matter. We can bring him back, but I guess they don't know that. I mean, to be fair, his body was marred multiple times. I'm guessing they don't want him to, like... I'm guessing they don't want anything to happen to him because of his eye. Because his eye is, like, very precious. I can't wait for, like, the significance of it to be revealed. I'm genuinely looking forward to that.
지금이라도 물어거라. 어서.
No. Listen, it orders from the company. We cannot betray the company's expectations upon us. We must not listen, we might get promoted. All for the company.
가볼게요, 아버지.
He's going in. But what are... excuse me, but what exactly are we presenting?
33번째 참가자. 가시 가문의 복... 앞으로.
Yeah, okay, but what do you have to present?
단테님, 준비되셨죠?
It is me. Okay, it is Dante. I mean, that's obvious. I don't know.
그리고 로슈 씨도요?
Dante. Oh, Dante and Ryoshu? Is Ryoshu just gonna kill him? Is this what's gonna happen? Is Ryoshu going to kill Hong Lu and then we're gonna bring him back? Is that what's gonna happen?
뭐든지 썰고 싶다.
Yup. Ryoshu's gonna kill Hong Lu. And then we're just gonna bring him back.
기분이
This is gonna
굉장히
suck, Dante.
더럽거든.
But I guess we're used to that.
파우스트 씨 진짜 괜찮겠죠?
I mean, we'll see.
괜찮은 것이 아니라 하더라도 해야 하는 것은 해야 하는 것입니다.
Faust spoke sternly.
나는 여전히 이 계획이 그리 마음에 들지 않소.
사실 누구도 이 계획을 두 팔 벌려 환영하는 사람은 없어요.
I mean, yeah. Or anyone else happy to just, get bisected?
아니, 대부분은.
Or doing the bisection? Hong Lu, Ryoshi, and I walked up to the platform. Up close, it was much larger, grander, and more imposing than I thought it'd be.
선을 넘어서 들어오거라.
Okay, what are we doing here? Once we walked past the curtains as instructed, we saw Jia Yuan-chun, Jia Mu, and Jia Zheng waiting for us inside.
출가의 생에서 어떠한 심정의 변화가 있었는진 모르겠으나 네가 가주에 도전하는 진귀한 광경을 보게 될 줄이야.
It's for the company.
오랜만이에요, 누님. 큐사에서의 생활은 무사 평안하셨나요?
많은 것을 보고 배웠지. 네가 그랬을 것처럼 보가.
이곳에 발걸음을 한 연유가 이것이었느냐?
죄송해요, 할머님. 세간에 밝히지 않는 편이 좋을 것 같았어요.
His true reason is to participate.
그렇느냐? 의사를 밝힌 이상 물러날 곳은 없겠지.
Yep, we're going through with this.
그래, 네가 가지고 온 답은 무엇이더냐?
Okay, Ryoshu! Get to chopping!
정말 많은 분들이 이 자리에 서서 각자가 찾은 것에 대해 알려주려 했을 거라고 생각해요. 그러니 번잡스럽게 첫마디의 말보다는 눈앞에서 보여드리는 편이 여러모로 좋으실 테죠.
Yup, straightforward visual demonstration. I'm guessing he's the subject that's about of Ryoshu's next art piece. Yup. Hong Lu gave Ryoshu a nod. Here it comes.
네, 괜찮아요.
We're just yep.
저희가 그들에게 보여줄 수 있는 답은 단테 씨의 힘으로 언제든 살아날
Yeah,
수
I
있는
knew it.
삶,
I
그
mean, it's obvious.
자체입니다.
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty obvious.
그리고 그걸 제일 극적으로 보여주기 위해서는
Would be to, let Hong Lu get like chopped in half. And for Dante to bring him back, right? Yup, here it is. Let's see the reactions.
그래. 이건 인정해야겠네. 지금까지 나온 참가자 중에서 제일 지루하지 않았다, 보우가.
아, 그렇다면 제가 눈앞에서 목숨을 잃는 편이 제일 효과적이겠네요? 그것도 아주 확실하게요.
Yep.
그렇습니다.
저희 중 한 명이 홍루 씨를 목숨을 잃게끔 만들어야 한다는 건가요?
야, 허감이 뭐 그리 거창해. 우리 처음 만났을 때 기억 안 나냐?
Yeah.
그렇다면 히스클리프 군은
Heathcliff, do you wanna go?
홍루 군을 아무렇지 않게 살해할 수 있다는 것인가?
Isang's like, oh man, I thought we'd gotten closer, man. I didn't think you still wanted to murder us.
살해? 야, 또 뭐 말을 그렇게?
더 이상 악인들이 아닌 동료들을 해치는 건 싫네.
Right. Because because of her blood fiendness, she doesn't want to do it.
다행이라 해야 할지
anymore.
모르겠지만 저희 중에서 고통 없고 신속하면서 동시에 아무런 가책이 없이 이 작전을 도와주실 분이 계시는 듯하군요.
And everyone immediately turned to look at. Yeah, because she's happy about this. She's happy to make another artwork.
그래서 어떤 모양으로 패면 되지? 뇌횡, 그 새끼 어디부터 먹었지?
Oh yeah, Ryoshu's pissed. It seemed that slicing Honglu in half did nothing to distract Ryoshu from her own thoughts. Jiamu watched us in silence, motionless in her seat.
뇌까지 절단했군. 이 아이는 이제 생명보험으로도 되살아나지 못할 것이다.
Not even life insurance.
뭐가?
Yeah, just wait for the rewind.
자, 이제 어떻게 나올 테냐?
Turn back time.
뭘 하더라도 본래의 옥으로 돌아오진 못할 터. 가문의 보석을 망가뜨린 죗값은
시계 돌려.
Got it. And so it turned. In one of the most high intensity situations I'd ever turned it. The muscle fibers, the nerves, the flesh that was split all begin to reconnect like a rewinding videotape. Uh-huh. Wait. Why doesn't this hurt at all? Because Ryoshu's that good. Ryoshu's skill with the sword was no joke. I didn't feel even the slightest bit of discomfort. I doubt the Honglu even realized that he was dying.
우리 보기가 못 본 사이에
And all of them are surprised, exactly as planned.
담대해진 게 분명하구나.
And maybe they're quite a bit pissed as well.
짐승 냄새.
Huh? Okay. Maybe things didn't go according to plan, after all. And here comes the Heishu. Okay. Dark shadows had appeared outside the curtain, surrounding us even before I even realized what was happening.
소, 닭, 용, 원숭이, 흑수군.
The Heishu are here.
불로 불사의 해답을 찾아오라 하였지. 금기를 무시하고 난장을 피우라 한 것은 아니었는데.
Oh no! We broke a taboo.
이전에 H사를 이끌던 그 가문이 멸문한 지 그리 오래되지도 않았다. 조율자와 발톱이 다시 이 홍원에서 가문을 도륙내게 하는 것은 용납될 수 없는.
Oh. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Jai Yuan appeared ready to command the Heishu to kill us all, but Jiamu silenced her with a wave of her hand.
기다리거라.
가모님, 부활이 끝나면 틀림없이 머리가. 그러니 그 전에 끝내야.
일각만 기다리거라. 판단이 섣부르면 반드시 놓치는 것이 있기 마련. 나는 우리의 보물과 불로불사의 탄서 두 가지 모두 놓치고 싶지 않구나.
Oh, but she's interested. Honglu's older sister may not be, but at least his grandmother's interested. And Honglu was whole again.
아. 감사해요, 루시님. 정말 아무런 아픔도 느껴지지 않았어요. 그리고 단테님도요.
별말.
No problem.
할머니, 그리고 원춘누님. 보셨죠? 이게 제가 찾은 불로불사의 방법이랍니다.
오지 않는 건가?
Safe from the head.
부시불보 시후미도.
Jamu's quiet utterance seems to dissipate the forces that had surrounded us outside the curtains.
가주심사 1차 참가자 가복. 합격이란다.
Nice! We don't get sent to the abyss. Let's go!
가시복 합격.
무슨 술수를 쓴 거지?
분명 홍원을 떠나 한량 같은 여행이나 다닌다 들었는데 그 사이 무슨 묘수를 가져온 거야?
1차 심사 종료. 합격자들은 곧바로 내일 열릴 2차 심사를 준비하라. 2차 심사와의 간극 간 후보자끼리 서로 위해를 가하는 것은 금지되어 있다.
Oh, that's good. We won't get immediately jumped. Right?
이것은 유일한 규칙으로 위반한 후보자는 즉시 탈락된다는 점 양지하기를 바란다.
Hopefully we don't get jumped.
이상.
As soon as Jiazeng announced the end of the first round, everyone in the audience seat began rushing toward the first floor. Getting mixed up with that crowd's probably not a great idea. Let's get out of here.
네, 저희는 곧바로 홍루 씨의 방으로 이동하도록 하죠.
and we decided to slip out of here before the curious crowd swept us away. However, as we turned around to leave, oh no, stood Jiakyu in our path.
아, 치우 형님이시군요. 1차 대전에 합격한 걸 축하드려요.
도련님도 합격하셨다죠? 축하드려요. 평생토록 가주 자리에는 일말의 관심조차 보이지 않으셨던 도련님이 어쩐 일로 이렇게 주목을 한 몸에 받으며 가주대전에 나오셨을지.
뭐 갑자기 욕심이 날 수도 있는 거 아니겠어?
Yeah, it's not like our company is forcing us to participate or anything.
욕심을 낸 건 도련님이 아니라 그대들의 회사가 아닐런지.
Well, she's figured it out. Well, if our last meeting didn't confirm it, it sure seems like they know us well.
테두리 안에 있자 하였건을 벌써 가생이에서 난장을 피우다니. 가시춘의 뜻에 휘둘리는 걸로 상황이 끝날 것이라 여겼는데. 죽은 도련님을 너무 과대평가한 게 아니신지요?
아직도 너는 아무것도 하지 않으면 아무 일도 일어나지 않을 거라 믿는 것이냐?
전에 인사도 제대로 못 드렸네요, 치우 형님. 가시 가문의 보옥, 정식으로 인사드립니다. 성인이 된 이후론 정식으로 얼굴을 맞대고 인사드리는 게 처음이네요. 그나저나 이화 형님과 경도 씨의 머리는 원래대로 잘 붙여주었나요?
Huh?
Stitch them back up? What do you mean by that, Honglu? Heathcliff was the first to let out a flabbergasted gasp before the other sinners followed suit.
홍원의 형제자매끼리는 항상 저런 식으로 인사를 주고받는 게 일상인가 보죠?
Or maybe he was like serious about that. Maybe he does have the capability of stitching them back together, maybe.
보차 씨가 유별나게 상냥한 타입이었나 봐.
Yeah.
탓할 이유가 없는 물음을 던지는가. 일말의 준비도 없이 제 차례가 왔다며 맨몸으로 불길에 뛰어들었나.
Your turn had come? Okay. How do you know all of this? Okay, but like seriously, that's very oddly specific. Like very, very oddly specific for you to say, because that's exactly what was happening right now. So I'm guessing you have an informant of some kind.
여전히 같은 생각이라면 지금까지 그랬던 것처럼 눈에 띄지 않고 조용히 있는 것이 옳았을 텐데.
Well, I mean, since you already know, we really can't do much about that considering we have to do what the company says. You know how it is.
네, 걱정해 주셔서 감사해요.
관조를 흉내내는 말버릇은 도통 고치질 못하나 보구나.
제가 그랬나요?
Noticing Jackie's hands tighten around his weapon, Ishmael quickly jumped in.
아, 1차 심사 통과한 후보자끼리 죽이면 안 된다던 규칙. 저만 기억하는 건 아니죠?
Please follow that rule. The only rule. you know, preventing us from getting jumped.
계속 위협적으로 나오신다면 저희도 다음 수단을 쓸 수밖에 없다는 점을 알아주시면 좋겠는데요.
Good work, Ishmael.
오티스 씨, 준비는 끝내둔 거죠?
지원군들은 지금 건물 앞까지 도착한 상태다.
I'm guessing all of this is a facade, right? We don't actually have people backing us up, it's just us. And we're just trying to prevent conflict right now. I mean, more aggressive, violent conflict.
우리한테 지원군이
Yeah, that's what.
있어.
Yeah. Heathcliff doesn't understand the situation. He couldn't read what was going on. Now somebody's gonna forcibly shut him up.
그래서
Yep.
섣불리 행동하는 것은 2차 선발을 두고 쓸데없는 무력전이 벌어질 수도 있다는 거지.
허장성세로구나. 애당초 무력은 처음부터 내세울 도리가 아니라 생각한다마는.
Yeah, and it doesn't work. She knows. She just immediately knows.
여기서 너희와 겨룰 생각은 없다. 가보. 제 그릇에 맞지 않은 것을 담으려 하면 큰 화를 피하지 못할 것이다.
그러나 부딪혀 깨어주고 싶다면 그 또한 순리며 섭리일 테죠.
And with that, they turned around and left us. It seemed that they were here only to give us a warning.
조마조마했어요. 가치우 씨랑 그 흑수들이랑 맞붙게 되면
I think it's gonna happen eventually.
눈치챈 것 같긴 하지만 합은 좋았네요, 오티스 씨.
Yeah, nice one. Good job. Good effort. Shame it didn't work, but at least we prevented it.
없는 놈들이었다. 말하는 내내 우리는 쳐다도 보지 않더군.
Xu Baochai peeked out from a pillar before walking up to Honglu.
1차 심사 합격한 거 축하해, 보호가. 정말 어떻게 된 일이야? 네가 가주대전에 나올 줄은 꿈에도 몰랐는데.
보차 누나도 1차 심사에서 합격한 걸 축하해.
나한테 숨겼을 정도면 모두에게 알려지지 않길 바랐던 거지?
맞아. 아마 나 때문에 다들 시끌벅적해졌을 것 같네.
괜히 미안해지는구만. 본의 아니게 속인 셈이 되어버렸어.
뭐 어때요? 뻔뻔해지자고요.
Yeah.
이렇게 된 거 네가 가주대전에 나가게 된 걸 다행으로 여기려고.
Have some confidence, Gregor. We passed the first round. We weren't sent to the abyss to sleep with the rotten corpses in a trash compactor. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna do fine for the rest of it. Hopefully. Listen, all that matters is that we beat N-Corp. That's all that matters, Greg. And we're off to a pretty good start.
왜냐하면 내가 가주대전에 나간 사이에 네가 또다시 대관원을 떠날지도 모른다고 생각했거든. 그렇게 되면 너무 섭섭하잖아. 그러니 가주대전에서라도 계속 볼 수 있게 되어서 다행이야. 마주치게 되면 누구보다 반갑게 인사해주기야.
Qiu Baochai left us to rejoin her faction, waving sweetly as she did so. Is it just me, or do I get the feeling that this Canto is the equivalent of, like, an anime tournament arc? Is this Limbus's tournament arc? Okay, let's see what's next. Hopefully we don't get jumped and it's just more story, right? We don't get jumped, right? Oh, yeah, it's more story. Still part 1, dang. I'm just gonna check. Where did part 1 leave off in Dream Ending? 20. Okay, so we still have quite a bit to go. Is that the same with Heartbreaking? About. So we still have until 20 to go. Okay. Because I feel like the end of part 1 is a good ending point for us.
돌아오셨습니까, 도련님?
응. 좋은 밤이야, 스핀.
Shirin? I'm sorry if I'm butchering any of the names. I'm just gonna call her Shirin. Shirin bowed wordlessly in that same detached coldness we sensed earlier. She did not seem at all excited about her master's success today, nor did she appear to be concerned about him.
보옥 도련님께 서신 하나가 도착했습니다.
A letter? From who?
너무도 확연하게 봉투에 인장이 뜯겨 있다고 생각하지 않나요?
Oh, Huh. It's been tampered with. But why?
전달하는 것까지가 저의 일일 뿐. 온전한 형태로 지켜야 한다는 건 제 소임이 아닙니다.
공무 씨, 이분 당신의 시종 맞나요?
Well,
괜찮아요.
are you sure? I mean, whatever contents there may be in that, may be far from its original intent, so I hope you're right about this.
틀린 말은 아닌걸요?
스빈, 일로 와봐. 가령이랑 비석치기를 하기로 했었는데 왜 계속 보이지 않아? 아, 그게 말이죠.
Is he dead?
그러니까요, 도련님. 지난번에 숫자를 어디까지 외우셨죠?
How many numbers have you learned so far?
그때 나랑 스빈이랑 10이라는 숫자까지 배웠지.
Up to 10. Wow, good job. You can count to 10.
그러면 100밤까지만 자고 나면 돌아오실
Oh
거예요.
yeah, it's the guy that got
100이라는
poisoned.
건 10밤 보내는 걸 10번 반복하면 되는 거랍니다.
Ah yes, 10 times 10 equals 100. Yes. Now you know multiplication. Let's go. Okay, come on, sit here. Let's start learning division. Then after that, we'll learn basic algebra. Then after that, we'll learn physics. How about that?
와, 그렇구나. 스비는 엄청 똑똑하네. 자라나면 다 자연스럽게 배우는 것이니까요.
Yeah. Get ready to learn trigonometry.
스빈, 10밤을 10번 넘게 보냈는데 가령은 여전히 코빼기도 보이지가 않아.
Oh, it's been 100 nights. Yeah, he's dead. Definitely dead.
제가 가령 도련님이 돌아온다고 했었던가요?
I mean, no, you didn't. You just said he'd be sleeping for 100 nights. Is he still sleeping?
100밤까지만 자고 나면 다시 돌아온다고 했어.
Did she? Yeah, he actually, yeah, never mind. He did say he'll be back.
100밤 가지고서는 택도 없어요, 도련님.
Let me guess, times that by 10 again?
1000밤은 지나야 할 거려.
Yep, times it by 10 again.
꼴을 당했는데. 그렇구나. 스비는 역시 언제나 똑똑하네. 가령 도련님은 수년이 지났지만 여전히 몸이 썩어 들어가고 있대요, 도련님.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So basically, is this the event that happened that caused Honglu to disassociate? Is this the event?
지금은 몸의 절반이 넘는 부위를 쓸 수 없대요.
Yep. He's basically dead.
저번에 내가 시킨 대로 환약을 주었는데도 그러니? 도련님이 주신 환약은 아무짝에도 쓸모가 없었대요.
Oh, that's a harsh way to put it to a child. That's a hard way to put it.
뇌까지 같이 썩은 거라 원래대로 회복될 일은 거의 없다고 다른 식솔들이 말하는 걸 들었거든요.
Yikes.
몸이 전혀 제 기능을 하지 못하는 거예요. 죽는 게 나을 정도죠.
Oh, they're gonna put him out back. Hey, look over that hill. Do you see the sunshine? Do you see the sun rising? Yeah, keep looking at the sunrise. Or maybe it's the sunset. Yeah, keep looking at the sunset. Keep looking at the sunset.
그러니까 이제 헛된 기대는 하지 마세요.
So is this the event that made him disassociate from everything? Is it? Because I feel like this would be a good catalyst. Unless it happened earlier, or maybe after? Maybe more happened?
수비는 언제나 똑똑하네.
Is this also the person that he failed to save? I don't think it is, because I think this is a separate thing. Because in the other memory he said, his brother, like, mentioned, why didn't you, like, save, him? Why didn't you save both of them? Why did you only save her? Is this in relation to, like, this situation? I don't think it is. Maybe, but I don't think it is. I think it's a completely separate situation that's happening. Hold on, give me a sec. I'll be right back. Never mind. It wasn't anything. We're back.
관리자님, 그럼 편지를 읽겠습니다.
Right. Yeah. As I stood there pondering, Otis walked up to the front with the letter in hand.
소드 과장이로군.
Oh, from Sod! Wait, this was tampered with. Oh, is this how they found out? Is this how they found out? Because they took the Is this why they know so much? Because they took the letter and read it.
여러분, 1차 대전을 합격했다는 소식은 들었어요.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Because this is after we won, not before. But it was tampered with, so what happened to it?
사실은 그 전부터 미리 쓴 편지랍니다. 합격하지 못했으면 이 편지를 받지도 못했을 테니까요.
Oh, never mind. This was before. So yeah, they could have just taken this letter. Because she wrote this even before we passed. Because if we failed, we would be plummeting to our doom right now. So yeah. They definitely did read this letter, didn't they? That's why it was tampered with. They read it. So that's how they know.
뭐야?
축하 행사는 접어두죠. 본 게임은 2차 대전부터니까요.
Okay.
다른 후보들은 이미 2차 대전에 대한 정보를 암암리에 공유하며 작전을 구상하고 있을 게 분명한데.
Okay, but what is the next round about? Is it fight? Are we gonna fight? Is this where each faction has to like duel? Is it like a Hunger Games type of thing?
당신들은 어디에도 끼지 못한 채 고립되어 있다가 숙소로 돌아와 제 편지를 읽고 있겠죠.
I mean, like, she knows us so well. She basically predicted what was gonna happen.
이 인간 어디서 지켜보고 있는 거 아니야?
No, I think she just knows us so well.
그래도 안심하세요. 2차전은 여러분의 한해 작전이랄 게 필요 없는 난전이자 연전이니까.
Up, here we go. It's a messy, continuous battle.
항상 하던 대로 싸움만 하면 된답니다.
She's basically saying, hey, this is your wheelhouse. Go get him. You'll be fine, just go get him.
당신들이 가장 자신 있는 특기 분야죠?
I mean, you're not wrong.
아니,
더 자세하게 말하고 싶어도 이 편지는 분명 다른 후보가 속한 세가나 일파가 먼저 뜯어보았을 거예요.
Never mind. She even knows about that. So she knows it has been tampered with. Even in the letter, okay. And I'm guessing other than that... Yeah, so I'm guessing that other than that... other than the letter itself, there's like nothing else that's in the letter. Besides the actual message. So she didn't give us anything else besides information that's already in the letter. Just to be safe about it. Dang, she's good.
여러분은 지금까지의 감과 패기로 원하는 걸 얻어내야 하는 겁니다.
Yeah. Let's just do what we always do. If somebody dies, just rewind the clock.
다시 한번 말하지만 저희의 목표는 하나니까요.
Get the golden bow?
2등을 하여 황금가지를 얻는다라는 맥락인 것 같다.
Yup. She didn't write it down because she knew it would be tampered with.
그럼 물러가도록 하죠. 아, 마지막으로 편지를 허락 없이 읽은 자들에게는 대대손손 저주가 내릴 것이고 가는 곳마다 불운이 생기며 하는 일마다 망하여.
Who have rested their eyes upon the content of this letter without authorization shall be struck down with a curse of misfortune that lasts generations upon generations. This last part is for anybody that has read this message without authorization. The bottom part of the letter has been torn off, huh? Yep. By whoever tampered with the letter.
무시무시한 끝맺음이네요.
뭐 2차 심사에 대해 더 아는 사람 없나? 마음만 심란해졌는데.
I mean, we fight. That's basically it.
자세한 규칙은 현장에서 직접 들어보는 편이 제일 정확할 듯하군요. 듣는 귀와 보는 눈은 어디에든 숨어 있을 듯하니.
관리자님, 문 앞에서 인기척이 느껴집니다.
Is it the guy from the thumb? Is it Chi-chun? Who is it? Or is it... I keep forgetting her name. I know it's Bao something. It's Bao Chai, right? It's Honglu's, like, you know, betrothed. Is it somebody coming for an alliance? Or...
말이 끝나자마자 기습이냐?
Who could this be?
그건 아닐 거예요.
I don't like. It's the thumb, isn't it?
젠장. 다들 무기를 들고 전투 태세를.
Is it the thumb? Or if it was the thumb, no, it is just Chichen. Okay. The spider rushed the person by the door was none other than Chichen. Okay. Okay, it was her. I thought for a second that, I mean, if it was the thumb, Ryoshi would have reacted first. If it was the thumb. If it was the thumb, Ryoshi would have acted way before anybody else did. She wore an expression that we had grown quite familiar with by now. An interesting combination of annoyance and disappointment. Okay, are we gonna start forming an alliance or
혹시나 싶었는데 역시나네.
or is she here to scold us?
이렇게 덥석 문 열어주는 꼴을 보아하니.
근데 저희 서로 말 안 하기로 했던 거 아니었?
우리가 좀 조심성이 없긴 했지.
You know, we really should check before opening the door.
하지만 저희를 죽이러 올 암살자분들 중에서 노크를 할까 말까 망설이고 있을 만큼 친절한 분은 없을 것 같았거든요.
Oh, but never mind. Honglu noticed immediately. Never mind. Honglu noticed way before any of us did.
아까 가주대전에서 가모랑 원춘 언니 앞에서 일부러 죽는 모습을 내보였지. 그리고 다시 살아났던 거고.
Yup. You guessed it.
맞아.
그렇게까지 하는 이유가 뭐야? 오빠는 왜 갑자기 가주가 되려는 거야, 대체? 봐봐, 지금도 누구보다 가죽 따위엔 관심 없는 듯한 얼굴을 하고 있으면서 정말 저들이 시켰다는 게 다인 거야? 시춘, 만약에, 진짜 만약에 우리의 목표가 1등이 아닐 수도 있지 않을까?
Roger, are we just saying this now? Are we really just saying this up front? Listen. You're not even, Roger. Your subtlety is like being hit with a being hit in the face by a brick. Dang. This isn't subtle at all, man. You're basically just telling her what we're going to do.
그걸 누가 믿어?
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind, she doesn't believe it. We're still in the clear. We're still in the clear.
그렇지. 나라도 안 믿겠다.
Yeah.
아무튼 포섭이나 협상을 하러 온 건 아니야. 그건 이제 오빠랑 죽어도 2번 다시는 안 해. 곧 밤이 찾아올 거니까. 달빛도 제대로 들지 않을 만큼 어두웠잖아. 오빠 방은.
곧 초대받지 않은 객들이 급습할 거다. 라는 뜻인가?
Yup, it's the Heishu probably.
이 상황에서 제일 눈엣 가시가 된 오빠를 가만 내버려 둘 리가 없지.
But didn't they warn us earlier that round 2 candidates are prohibited from hurting each other? Yeah, the candidates themselves, not anybody they hire, I think.
서로를 직접적으로 죽이는 것만 피하라는 뜻이었나?
맞아. 우회적인 경로를 통해서는 어떤 식으로든 상관없다는 거지.
Yup. They can send anyone. As long as it's not the candidate themselves.
그러니 오빠의 시종들도 믿지 마.
It's another. Is it gonna be like another Nelly situation then?
직접 여기로 와줘서 고마워, 시춘.
내일은 정말로 적으로 만나는 거야. 이제 와서 바뀌는 것도 없을 테지만 내일이면.
Jati-chun stumbled over her words, trailed off, then turned around and left us. Though she swallowed what she wanted to say.
사실 아가씨께서 여기로 발걸음한다고 하셨을 때 3번을 말렸습니다. 저의 위치에서 3번이나 말린 것은 가당치 않은 일이긴 합니다만 그만큼 아가씨께서는 쉽지 않은 선택을 하셨다는 걸 알아주십시오.
I really hope that we don't kill her. Or I hope she doesn't die. That would just be a shame, man. That would just be a shame.
실례인 질문일 수도 있지만 그쪽 상황은 좀 괜찮으신가요?
I mean, her faction is pretty small, right?
최선을 다해낼 생각입니다.
Yeah. But considering the competition, it might be an uphill battle.
부디 마주칠 일이 없길 진심으로 바라겠습니다.
Yeah, he really hopes that he's really hoping that we don't fight. I'm also hoping that we don't fight like each other. That would just suck. Yeah, same Isan.
저들과는 서로 해를 가할 일은 없게 되길 바라고 싶구려.
뭐 그게 생각만큼 마음대로 되겠냐?
That's true, Heathcliff. But Heathcliff sounded just as uneasy. Well, next round's here. Yep, you're the intruders. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. Be right back. I'm back. Okay. Now it's time for us to get Jump. Really looking forward to that. There really isn't a burn Heathcliff, is there? Dang. Yeah. Eh? Oh, fixed. No, we have to use Honglu. We have to use this Honglu. Okay.
따뜻하게
Okay,
혹은 뜨겁게.
we can't use this Honglu. We actually can't use this Honglu. We have to put aside the burn team real quick. We have to put aside the burn team real quick. And let's use this ego. Yeah, okay. I really should level up the poise team, but I guess this will do fine. Dang. I really should have thought about that, knowing that Honglu would be a fixed member.
다리에 동물면 이지러지게 마련 물이 차면 넘쳐나기 마련 모든 물은 거세야 하기에 밤은 고요하다
때가 되었네요.
It's time for us to get jumped. Let's go.
오감을 곤두세워라. 어이, 이 건물에 침입자가 올 수 있는 경로는 어떤 것이 있지?
일단 상대 쪽에서 암습을 하겠다고 마음을 먹으면 어디든 가능한 모양이더라고요.
Great, so nowhere is safe.
한 번은 침대 밑에서부터 나오신 적도 있었으니까요.
그건 진짜 무섭겠네요.
It doesn't sound kind of terrifying. It is terrifying. But Ryoshu's not too bothered by it. Ryoshu, who was leisurely puffing her cigarette as the sinners were looking around in full alert, suddenly pointed up. Okay, they're coming from the roof.
천장에 무언가 내려앉는 인기척이 느껴졌다.
아, 천장에 내려앉은 거면 이미 이 방 밖에도 몇 명 더 포진되어 있겠네요.
No. Honglu spoke casually as though he was expecting to have them join us for tea or something.
이야, 감이 좋은데.
The sinners all whipped around and swung their weapons towards the voice, but the assassin dodged back with ease and began chugging from a gourd in his hand. Oh god, we have a hobo in our home. We must have left the front door open. The local hobo just walked in and is now just eating everything in our fridge.
이 냄새.
Booze?
설마 저 자식
Yup.
술 처먹고 있는 거냐?
Yup, the local hobo's just drinking on the job.
밤중에 일하러 나온 것도 서러운데 술까지 못 마시면 무슨 낙으로 일하겠나?
I swear if they just give him the tipsy status effect from Fairy Gentleman.
목표는 가복 도련님 하나다. 빨리 죽이고 돌아가지.
With that, the enemies began flooding into the room. How many of them are there? Oh god, I'm using shit.
나라면 인원들을 좀 더 후방에 배치하겠어.
I forgot to use Nelly. I forgot to double check who I had selected.
유일에는 여기서 중단.
I
모두
thought it would be
퇴각하세요.
like Captain Ishmael or something. I didn't expect it to be you. Right, okay. Go in.
뛰어가겠네.
Yeah, okay, skip this. Let's get cracking. There we go. That's better.
임무 시작.
나대지 말고 내
패턴을
뒤에 서
파악하는 게
있어.
중요해.
주인.
52.
집중 잃지
Uphill
말라.
battle is all. Yup.
그리고 일단
That's uphill.
시작하면 끝나기 전까지 갈기는 거지.
Do you want to waste some bullets now? Honestly, just to get SP. You know what? I'm fine with doing that.
타겟 포착. 한시 방향.
We're wasting 4 bullets this turn.
마침표를. 이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
공루 지원한다.
효력사.
계속하면 되겠네.
Get him.
여기 확대해봐.
Okay. Now we can just do this
지금 공격에
and
들어가는
preserve
게
bullets.
유효하겠어.
전투응대에 나선다.
Good to use the voice theme. It's been a while since I've used it, even like off stream.
아름다운 것. 그렇지 않은 것.
Nice.
어머해줘.
여긴 맡겨주세요.
틈이 벌어졌네. 지금 쏘면
한 발이면 충분해.
우리 의뢰가 아니잖아.
Yeah, it's probably best to use this now. Just to get the passive
즐기고
up,
계신가요?
then get Nebulizer A.
사격 개시.
처음으로 숨통이 튀었던 순간을 기억하나요? 자,
Heads, come on.
지금이군요.
Nice.
급수가 전부 꿰뚫렸네. 저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
사무실 직원을 더 늘릴 재정 여유는 없고.
I'm really liking the 7 Sinner fight. So cool, man.
전투응대에 나선다.
Oh, come on! How did you lose that heat flip? And boss loss.
살을 베어내.
히스카이브 지금
시야 확보.
Honestly, I think we're gonna be using the poise team for the final boss. But it's nice to showcase the burn team for a bit.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다. 마음은 놓지 말고.
How many? That's 6. Okay, so this is the final one. So yeah, just shoot him.
벤다. 사월을 한 점만 노린다.
Does he instantly die? He instantly dies. Let's go. That's my boy. That's full stop heat flip.
6천.
사선이
Shoot him.
공루 지원한다.
그 삶에 마침표를.
And again.
사선이 비었어요.
시야 확보. 쏜다.
무덤을 준비하고
흉터의 결과요.
Nice.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다.
Finish him off.
마음은 놓지 말고.
아름다운 것. 그렇지 않은 것. 희한한.
Nice.
그 정도 화력으로 우리 사무소를 막을 수 있을 줄 알았냐?
Ah, that's my boy.
저놈들 무기까지 주어서 철수하자고.
Yep, it's just gonna continue. Let's keep going.
어머, 부탁드려요.
I didn't even take a good look
말하면
at these guys.
인원들을 좀 더 후방에 배치하겠어.
아니 뭔 전략 분석을 하고 있어? 응원하라고 쓰여 있는데.
When hit during combat phase, plus damage for the turn. On clutch win point. Oh, prioritizes Hong Lu. Makes sense. Oh, if failed to hit Hong Lu, gain attack power down. So we need Hong Lu to be good at slashing here. I'm saving that.
된다면 사활을 건다.
Isang. Okay, now we're just gonna get wrecked. Yep, okay, that's a bad start.
힘의 차이가 너무 심한데?
That's actually a horrendous start, actually.
부탁한다.
여긴 맡겨주세요.
Oh, that's really bad that you're immediately just instantly staggered.
지금 공격에 들어가는 게 유효하겠어.
Yikes. I guess we might as well use this. Oh yeah, this is bad. Might as well just use it, just for the free win.
한 점만 노린다.
And not even heads. Yeah, at least to get the stagger.
사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
사무실 직원을 더 늘릴 대전 여유는 없고 효력사 좋아.
Oh, Yisang's getting staggered next. Stagger plus.
복로 지원한다.
This isn't good.
문득 궁금한 건데. 내가
Oh
만약에
yeah,
그렇게
this is
강한 걸
really
맞고
bad.
떠들어지면 어쩔 거야?
두고 가야지.
This might be a reset.
예상한 대로긴 한데.
Yeah, this might be a reset. Oh, that was horrible. Absolutely horrible.
거기서 좀 더 신중히 써야 했나? 아니, 턴을 잘못 골랐나?
어머,
I
부탁드려요.
forgot to get it again. I forgot to click the support. Yeah, we don't need you here, Chef
말하면
Ryoshu.
인원들을 좀 더 후방에 배치하겠어.
아니 뭔 전략 분석을 하고 있어? 응원하라고 쓰여 있는데?
괜찮아.
Yeah, we don't
재료는
need you
또
here.
찾으면 된다.
Let's get Nelly Shu back in. Okay, let's just check
지휘를
the
받는
order
건 오랜만이네요.
real quick.
실장이
이번 의뢰는 몇 발이나 들고 가?
주인놈 뜻에 따라 준비 완료.
And then Sinclair, then
고래를 향해.
you, and then the
내가
rest doesn't
필요하겠습니다.
matter as
그
much.
선장이 필요한가?
Okay, you should be good now.
바라본다.
Hopefully.
임무 시작.
Come on.
파악하는 게 중요해.
You really need a win.
집중일지 말라고.
그리고 일단 시작하면
Oh, you really need a win.
달기는 거지.
된다면 사활을 건다.
아름다운 것. 그렇지 않은 것.
효력사 좋아.
Come on. Sinclair.
계속하면 되겠네.
Oh, Sinclair, your ass is getting kicked.
6천.
At least you're not staggered.
여기 확대해봐.
상태가 안 좋군. 지금 공격에 들어가는 게 유효하겠어.
Just go for it. How? Come on, Heathcliff.
그 삶의 마침표를.
Go.
폭로
Oh,
지원한다.
come on.
사선이 비었어요.
Nice one, Heathcliff.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다. 마음은 놓지
Good,
말고.
favored. You know what? We can just use overthrow. Yeah, it's fine.
사격 개시.
Heathcliff!
이러면
You're dropping the ball here, man. Oh, it's staggered.
저러다 다 죽겠어.
Do we have?
지금보다
Yep,
좁게
we can use
구성하면
this.
좀 더 버틸 수 있을 테지.
물의 배들.
I know that's a waste of ammo, but we really need Heathcliff to get a win here. Just so he can get his SP up.
처음으로 숨통이 튀었던 순간을 기억하나요? 저는 지금이군요.
Nice. Okay.
다음 목표로.
타겟 제거 확인.
Okay. Could be worse.
마음은 놓지
Really
말고.
could be worse.
전투응대에 나선다.
Come on. Win. Okay, nice.
사선이
Okay,
비었어요.
Honglu's close to getting staggered. All of us are close to getting staggered, actually.
타겟 제거 확인.
긍정적인 신호다. 마음은 놓지 말고.
Okay, keep going. Yeah, keep going. I think this should be fine.
거기구나.
꿈을 꾸러 간.
아직 그 삶의 마침표를.
Nice.
히스크 지금
폭로 지원한다.
살을 베어내고
타겟 제거 확인.
Yeah, okay.
긍정적인 신호다.
Nice.
마음은 놓지 말고.
I'm guessing there's still another fight after this, right?
의뢰비랑 보호 수당에서
Yep.
사용한 탄환값을 빼면.
Yep.
아, 오늘은 제사비로
I'm
손해를 메울
guessing
필요가 없네요.
this is the boss fight. Okay. Okay. I haven't actually seen. I don't remember what this one does in terms of like passive. What does Nebulizer B do again? Is it just Nebulizer? Like regular, like the ego gift? Yeah, it is just the ego gift.
착수.
Okay, here we go. Yep, it is the boss fight. Glug glug.
아, 뭐야? 아직도 안 끝났어?
이전 사이와라는 놈도 그렇고 이자들 생각보다 우리를 허접하게 계산하는군. 이 정도 숫자로 우리를 전복시킬 수 있을 거로 생각했나?
I mean, we almost were.
에휴, 골 아프게 소리 지르기는. 사신의 사고 뭉치하고 비교하면 마음이 좀 아프단 말이지.
조심하세요, 오티스. 저자는 동행한 자들과는 전투력에서 큰 차이를 보입니다.
Yikes.
혼자서 여유를 부릴 이유가 있다. 그거군. 소속과 이름을 밝혀라.
이 바닥에서 그런 걸 읊어댈 사람이 있겠어? 될 이름도 소속도 없지. 그렇게 오래 살아오니 멋대로 붙여진 이름은 있긴 하지.
I just realized I can just put full stop Hong Lu onto the burn theme. I don't have to use poise.
한 손에는 술병을 들고 나타나 야음 속으로 사라지니. 세상에서 쥐수 야객이라 부르더이다.
If we lose this, I'm swapping to burn mode and just slap on Hong Lu on there.
임무 시작.
패턴을 파악하는 게 중요해. 집중 잃지 말라고.
그리고 일단
Oh god, it's
시작하면
neutral.
끝나기 전까지 갈기는 거지.
Oh god. Gain 1 swig? Oh, he healed. Okay. Huh, okay. Wait, so that, yeah, Hong Lu's getting attacked. Yeah, just attack him. Actually, use this one instead. Just so we can get guaranteed slot for this. Just use overthrow. Yeah, just use overthrow.
거기구나.
Oh, we're losing this. Yeah, our asses are getting kicked. Yeah, you know what? I've seen enough. We're swapping to the burn team. I've seen enough. We are swapping to the burn team.
의뢰는 여기서 중단. 모두 퇴각하세요.
Swapping to the burn team. I've seen enough. Oh, rental. Wait, we can rent these guys out? Wait, when did they add the rental system? Is it? Oh, it's only for deploy. Oh, okay. It's only for the fixed member. I see. So they have rental units for these guys. I didn't know Project Moon added this. Ah, yes, like soda. But yeah, okay, we can use this. Let's use mine. And then for you, we can just replace you with full stop. And then we can just add these guys
지위를 받는 건
in.
오랜만이네요.
함께하죠.
시험해볼.
지위를 받는 건 오랜만이네요.
I guess we can do
지위를
this.
받는 건
Do
오랜만에
this.
시험해볼 기회구려.
이번 의뢰는 몇 발이나 들고 가야 하냐?
And then maybe we can have Faust as.
불꽃을 바라신다면
Okay, that should be good.
개체 유형 확인.
Okay, this should be less of an uphill battle now. Skip.
임무 시작.
패턴을 파악하는 게 중요해.
Yup, immediately just hit him with
말라.
this. Yeah, okay, now this is better.
끝나기 전까지 갈기는 거지.
Oh, can we? Yep, that's better. Neutral. Oh, we do have another guy attacking us. Huh. And there's nothing we can do about that. Oh well, that's fine.
당신의 판단을 따를게요.
Get his ass, Otis. Don't lose this, Faust. Faust! Good, okay. And Gregor loses this one. Nice one, Rodion. Win this.
낙인을 새겨드리죠.
Honglu should be fine.
나라면 인원들을 좀 더
Oh,
후방에
flashable.
배치하겠어.
Okay.
아니 뭔 전략 분석을
Let's
하고
just-
있어? 응원하라고 쓰여 있는데?
Oh, come on. All of you are faster. Oh, that's not good. All of you are just faster, man. Okay. I mean, as long as they don't clash with them, we'll be fine. As long as they don't do an unopposed, we'll be fine. This better? No, it's worse actually. Oh, come on. Win. Don't let him get SP. Yep, we're good. Gregor. Roger. Good. Okay. Let's go, Ishmael. Let's go. Okay. Win, Honglu.
나라면 인원들을 좀 더 후방에 배치하겠어.
아니 뭔 전략 분석을 하고 있어? 응원하라고 쓰여 있는데?
Well, that's not good. Unless... Oh, all of them are just gonna go for Honglu, so we can't really clash with them. You're gonna need to evade this. And Sinclair, may I just say, why are you on your lowest constantly? Go for it.
완벽한 한 발을 위해.
Win. Oh my god. Gregor. Gregor. What the hell, man? Roger.
이건 어떻게 해볼 수 있는 상대가
And he's at like 36 SP. Oh, okay, this is bad. This is bad, man. Okay, at least we win this one. Oh, that's really bad.
내가 만약에 저렇게 강한 걸 맞고
That's
너덜너덜해지면 어쩔
really,
거야?
really bad.
두고 가야지. 별 수 없다.
예상한 대로긴 한데.
Oh, great, you're struggling. That's fantastic, isn't it? Okay, what the hell is this? Well, that's just shit, isn't it?
저에게도 무언가에 맞설 용기.
I can't even defend against that. Oh man. Defend. Okay. I need you to defend against this. Oh, they're both just going for it. Okay. I don't want to reset, man. Yeah, cannot go for it. Honglu's getting staggered. Oh! We're resetting. Fuck that. Oh my god. Gregor! What was that?
아직까지도 저의 총구엔 까닭모를
Gregor, what was that?
벌써 화끈하네.
You can't be serious, man.
나라면 인원들을 좀 더
Gregor,
고하게
that was
배치하겠어.
pathetic and you know it.
아니 뭔
That was
전략
genuinely
분석을 하고
pathetic.
있어.
You fed that
응원하라고
man
쓰여있는데?
so much. You were actually feeding that man. One, two. Okay, then that. Honglu, you better evade all of this. Honglu, you better evade all of this. Okay, let's lock in.
진행하겠습니다.
Thank you. Nice. Nice. Okay, that's only one hit though, that's fine. And we're stacking burn. Okay.
여기 확대해봐.
상태가 안 좋군. 지금 공격에 들어가는 게 유효하겠어.
Okay. That's neutral. Oh god, he has so many coins. Yeah, there's nothing you can really do about it. Just deal damage to one of them. Okay, should be fine. Should be. Keyword.
해체 억압 진행하겠습니다.
As long as we don't feed him, we'll be fine. Okay, he's at negative SP, that's good. Come on, Honglu, win. Nice. Come on, man, he's at negative SP, you need a win. Thank you. Redeem yourself, Gregor, redeem yourself. Oh, Honglu's low. I feel like just evading is a good idea.
인원들을 좀 더 후방에 배치하겠어.
Okay, so just
아니
go
뭐
at him.
전략 분석을 하고 있어. 응원하라고 쓰여 있는데.
Yeah, just go at him. Evading would be a good idea now. Yeah, absolutely a good idea. Because now there's nothing we can really do. Also, I hear Le Motif. Should be fine. Since they're just going into this. Oh, but you don't have that much SP. Oh, unless he staggers. Faust. 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 Faust! He had negative SP. And yeah, now all of this is just going into Honglu. Yeah, Honglu's dead. That's not what we wanted. Come on. He was at negative SP, man.
효력사. 좋아.
계속하면 되겠네.
이번에야말로.
Oh, but he is staggered. Okay, that's so good. Now just rail him. Rail him. From all angles, just rail him. Or would be a good idea to take this guy out so we have less to worry about. Do we have a heal ready? Fix at 10? Oh, wait. We need a heal right now. Do we have anyone that can heal? Oh my... we don't have resources. Okay, here's the plan. We kill someone. We just need to kill someone. Doesn't have to specifically be him. We just need to take somebody out. This might be a good opportunity to deal as much damage as we can to him, but I'd prefer it if we take out one of these guys. I know that's what we want, but we really need Bloom right now. We need Bloom right now. And we need it to be here safely. Yeah, because if he gets to half health, he triggers his thing. So it's probably for the best to not do that. Ishmael, win! Win! Oh, come on. Well, at least it's not that much damage. Okay.
타겟 제거 확인.
Yeah, it's not fixed at 10. We're safe.
마음은 놓지
We're
말고.
safe. Okay. Fluid sack now. And we can do no, Roger. You're too low. I'm just checking something. I'm just checking if they have a sanity sapping passive because dang, our sanity is low.
다가오지
Hold on.
마세요. 이 불꽃은 어디까지라도 번질 수
After losing
있습니다.
a clash based on clash count, okay. Has that always been a thing? I thought it was on death. I thought it was on death.
저에게도
Hold on.
무언가에 맞설
Yeah,
용기를.
if... Is this just specifically for you?
이 불꽃은 어디까지라도 번질 수 있으니
Yeah, losing based on clash. Is it really just specifically for you? I didn't notice that. I really didn't notice that. Huh, okay. Honglu. Okay, Honglu. You're gonna be going first. Which I don't like. Because you really can't flash with much. And we need you to be as healthy as possible. Because I'm assuming it ends on... Oh, but what if this takes it to half health? Just dodge. Faust! You threw! You actually threw!
이 격정 속에서
Oh my god, Faust, you threw the game. Yeah, and now he's
저러다
fixed
다
at
죽겠어.
10.
지금보다 좁게 구성하면 좀 더 버틸 수 있을 테지.
Faust, you actually threw. Oh my god, you actually threw. Oh, it's so over. It's actually so over. It's so over. Unless... Superbia. Do I want to use Superbia now? Oh, man. Ah, fuck. Yeah, fuck it. Do it. It's still neutral. It does not matter. It's still neutral. It's still neutral. We can't do anything about that. Oh, man. If we activate Pigrita, we have him, and then we make you fight him instead. There's nothing we can do about this. Honglu's just dead. Good job, Faust. You threw the game. Good job.
당신의 판단을 따를게요.
Yeah, yup, it's over. It's over. Honglu's just dead.
이 경정 속에서 타올라라. 망설이지 말고.
저런 사람을 영입해야 하는 건데.
사무실 직원을 더 늘릴 재정 여유는 없고.
Guys, you actually are just throwing. What is this? Please do not throw for content. I know I'm streaming right now. Do not throw for content. Is Honglu just meant to die here?
타겟 제거 확인.
Yeah, I'm guessing Honglu's just meant to die there.
마음은 놓지 말고.
Okay, you know what? It's a planned death for Honglu. Okay. Might as well avenge him.
저에게도 무언가에 맞설 용기를.
Oh, Yi-san. I don't want him to get another one. I don't want him to get SP back up. So yeah, just get his ass.
순식간에 끝내죠.
Just go for it.
여기까지 쏜 이상 돌아갈 수 없는 거다. 강화살이 담겨 도착할 곳이 지옥뿐이라 해요.
매달고 불태우거라. 끝끝내 뼈 조각 하나 남지 않도록.
Okay, the other guy should just burn now. Also, can I just say the amount of bleed that they're just stacking up, and he's just immediately imploded. But he's not dead, which implies that he's gonna go back and say, "Hey, we killed Honglu."
이젠 네 놈만 남았다.
Yeah, he's just gonna go back to his, like, whoever sent him and said, "Okay, we killed Honglu," but then Honglu's gonna show up revived.
주인도 지키지 못한 주지. 이상하리 마치 당당하군.
Yeah, he doesn't know that the sinners can come back from death.
뭐 보옥도련님의 목숨을 취했으니 여기서 빠지는 편이 좋겠지. 뇌까지 확실히 뭉개두어.
Yeah, just let him think that. Let him think that.
내 밑에서도 좀 배우셨으면 비슷하게는 싸워봤을 것을.
And the intruder disappeared from the room without another word. And after a brief break, I revived the dead sinners.
대체 어떤 가문에서 보낸 건지.
He's gonna be so surprised when Hong Lu just comes back.
아까 그 가치우라는 놈이 보낸 거 아니야? 눈빛 여전히 살벌하더만.
아까 홍루 씨를 보고 눈빛이 살벌했던 자들이 어디 한둘이었나요?
Welcome back, Hong Lu.
야, 괜찮냐? 혹시 정신이 획가닥한 거면 후딱 다시 시계 돌려달라 해.
아니요.
Please
조금
consider my
생소해서요.
feelings when turning back the clock.
원래는 여기서 습격이 있을 때마다 이 건물이 한없이 넓기만 하다고 생각했었거든요. 그런데 여러분들이랑 있으니까 이렇게 또 북적거리는 공간도 없네요.
Aww. He has friends now.
그게 무슨 일이야?
뭐 우리가 있으니까 든든하다는 말 아니겠어?
Okay, from that display, we need some work done on our boys here.
관리자님이 명하는 것이라면
Cause that was
탄원은
rough.
어디든 무엇이든 누구든 관통해냅니다.
That was
설령
actually rough,
사람을
man.
살릴지라도.
And we're still going. Yeah, off camera, I'm gonna grind. I'm gonna grind a bit. Just to level up the poise team. Because we don't want another shameful display.
도련님, 떠나기 전 여하차를 다렸는데 드시겠습니까?
안 마시겠다고 해요, 홍루 씨. 어제 편지 뜯어줬던 거 잊었어요? 아무도 믿어서는 안 된다고요.
저는 괜찮아요. 내와줘, 스빈.
This one's named after her. Huh. I wonder what that implies. Is it just, or is it like just her backstory? Like maybe it's gonna be revealed, oh, that she would never do anything to harm Hong Lu or something like that.
네, 도련님.
Hong Lu sips Shiren's tea.
그러다가 혹시나 차 안에 무슨 독이라도 있으면 아무리 단테 씨가 계신다 해도 너무 무모하잖아요.
단테님이 계셔서 아무 생각 없이 마신 것은 아니랍니다. 그랬다면 단테님이 공연이 아플 일이 늘 테니까요. 그저 스빈이 이렇게 무뚝뚝하게 되었어도 스빈은 스빈인 채니까 문제 없을 거라고 생각했어요.
Yeah, he trusts her. That's when I realized that Shiren's odd change of character was reminiscent of those we'd seen earlier in the backstreets of District 8. Shiren went through a lot of revivals, didn't she?
맞아요. 제 가장 가까운 시종이라 값비싼 생명보험에 들었었거든요.
Oh! You paid her life insurance, I see. So when you say Shiren's still Shiren, you mean that her memories are intact?
네. 생명보험은 기억 자체를 건드리지는 않으니까요.
Well, I mean, that's good to know. It's good to know that there is some insurance to your life. To your mind, at least.
하지만 점점 풍화되어 간다고 해요. 그리하여 기억은 거센 바람과 비에 깎여나가는 바위처럼 서서히 작아지고 흐려지고 마침내 형태조차 남지 않게 되죠.
He stopped smiling, right? That's a new sprite, right? I can't tell, but I'm pretty sure he stopped smiling.
아, 한때 그러한 모양의 바위가 있었구나. 라는 느낌만 들 뿐인 거예요. 하지만 전 그 느낌만이라도 스빈에게 따뜻한 기억으로 남았으면 좋겠어요.
Kirin quietly cleared away the tea set. We could not tell if she had heard Hong Lu or if she cared at all if she did. Regardless, we left her to her job and made our way to the Pelican that was waiting to take us to the Round 2 venue.
사활을 건 전쟁을 앞두고 있을 때 가장 먼저 해야 할 것은
Normally, most sinners would have laughed us off for being overdramatic, but today, we were all listening intently to her every word. We've already had several close run-ins with the candidates and their factions, and even the formidable Heishu pack. Those experiences were more than enough to convince us that this was the time to take her seriously.
주적의 정보에 대해 알아내는 것이다. 우리에게 제일 위협이 될 만한 적. 가치요.
Yep.
그자에 대해 아는 대로 정보를 말해보도록.
Well, I mean, he's tall, for one.
잘린 사람의 목을 들고 아무렇지 않게 경고한다거나 저희와 시춘 씨 쪽을 가주대전에 아예 참가하지도 못하게 술수를 쓰려 했다거나
자로라는 강한 흑수, 자공이라는 책략가를 두고 있는 것도 알고 있어.
더군다나 어제 보낸 자격도 그 사람이 보낸 것 같지 않아?
네, 여러모로 서로 견제를 해야 할 인물은 확실한 것 같네요.
아시다시피 이곳 대간원은 오래전부터 존재해왔던 가씨, 사씨, 설씨, 왕씨의 네 가문들이 이끄는 곳이랍니다. 제가 태어나기 전부터 이곳에는 수많은 권모술수와 비명 행사가 오갔고 지금은 가시가가 4대 가문 중 제일 큰 영향력을 차지하고 있죠. 그 덕에 저는 조금 더 부유하고 편안하게 모두가 부러워하고 우러러보는 삶을 살 수 있었던 거고요.
Okay, there's no need to brag about that.
그리고 치우 형님은 그 바닥 아래에 있었어요.
Really? Huh. I thought he'd be just treated the same as you, but apparently not. There really is favoritism in this family, huh?
바닥? 무언가의 비유요?
비유가 아니라면 바닥 아래에 있었다는 것은 누가 떠밀었다는 소리처럼 들리는군.
네, 많은 손들이 벼랑 끝으로 밀어냈으니까요. 그러다가 결국엔 발 디딜 공간 하나 없어지게 되어 형님에게 남은 건 낙하뿐이었죠. 치우 형님은 멸문한 공씨 가문의 마지막 남은 후손이에요.
Wait, last surviving this... Huh? Was he adopted? I thought... Huh. Was he taken in? I thought... What? Aren't you two brothers? Aren't you supposed to be birthed out of the same womb? Is that not how it works? Or did your father have relations with another family and, you know, got busy?
분명 성이 가시 아니었는가?
Yeah, exactly, Don. So you're telling me he's adopted?
어머니 쪽이 공가의 분이셨거든요.
Never mind. His father got busy.
그런...
아마도 그 사람을 밀어낸 손 중에는 제 것도 있었을 거예요.
And that's probably why he was treated differently, I think.
저는 홍루 씨가 그럴 만한 분으로는 보이지 않는데요.
I think it's his inaction. It's not his action that pushed him off the cliff. It was his inaction that pushed him off the cliff.
애써 덮어주시지 않아도 괜찮아요. 할머니와 어르신들의 어여쁨이 있었기에 형제 자매들의 시기 질투가 따라온 것이고.
Yep. Okay. Or rather, it's due to favoritism.
까마득히 높은 건물이 있었기에 그 바닥 또한 생기는 것이 당연지사. 숨어들어도 벗어날 수는 없으니 받아들일 생각이랍니다.
Honglu remained placid throughout the entire reveal, as though he was making some innocent commentary about the weather and the clouds going by. In fact,
엄지와 붙어먹은 것, 그것들도 경계해라.
yeah, it was Ryoshi who appeared more agitated than he was.
엄지? 아, 그때 그 떡대요?
Yeah. The thumb is here for whatever reason, which isn't a good thing.
네 회.
유독 경계하네, 류슈. 원래라면
It's the thumb.
강할까?
Yeah, exactly. He's a finger. One of the more powerful ones, you know, and is kind of more powerful than not Ryo, Ricardo. Silence descended in the pelican.
류슈가 누구 보고 순순히 강하다고 한 거 들어본 사람?
Oh yeah, is this a first? No one replied. Yeah, so that is alarming. Yikes, okay.
이 차 심사장소의 입구에 당도하였습니다.
We're gonna have another fight coming up. We found ourselves at some kind of deep subterranean area with multiple lifts installed inside. Some contestants were already rising on those lifts, but most of them had elected to remain down here to quietly and furtively discuss their strategies. As for us, we were slowly getting used to our presence, drawing the attention of every single person in the room the moment we entered.
참가자분들은 각자 승강기를 탄 후 위로 올라와 주시면 됩니다.
그럼 저희도 탑승할까요? 너무 눈에 띄는 것 같은 느낌이라 얼른.
But we were stopped by a voice calling us.
오라버니.
Oh, it's Dayu.
대역.
그간 안녕하셨나요?
I'd seen a child who looked just like her a few times in Honglu's memories. I remember her beaming at Honglu as she made a mount of petals with one hand. But now she looked on at him without a discernible emotion, a spear in the very same hand.
대역, 네가 가주대전에 참여하게 될 줄은 몰랐네.
I mean, I think that goes the same for you, Honglu.
잊으셨나요, 오라버니? 예나 지금이나 저희 집안은 누군가의 밑에 있어야만 건사할 처지였어요. 지금은 설씨 세가에서 칼을 쥐고 있을 뿐입니다.
그렇구나. 보차 누나 내에서.
네. 그러니 앞으로도 남은 날 동안은 다른 사람을 위해 싸우다 죽게 되겠죠.
같아요.
Honglu took a step forward toward her, but she raised her hand and pushed him away. It was not a threat, but her gesture carried such implicit resoluteness that it brought Honglu to a stop.
대요. 나는 곧 대관원을 떠날 거야. 어르신들께서 세상에 나가 좀 더 많은 걸 경험하고 오라 하셨거든.
떠난다고요? 대관원을? 결국 제게는 그날의 어떤 답도 해주시지 않은 채로 이렇게 떠나시는군요.
Something must have happened on that day. Which day they're talking about? Honestly, I'm unsure. It might be. I'm pretty sure it's the day that Honglu needed to save 2 people but only chose to save 1 person. I'm pretty sure that was it. I'm pretty sure that's the day they're referring to.
왜?
And he just ups and leaves.
왜 계속 그렇게 웃고만 계시는 건가요? 부디 다시 돌아오지 않기를 바라겠습니다.
Oh, unfortunately for you, he did come back.
한때는 정답게 지내는 인연이었지만 모든 건 공연한 일. 지금은 하늘에도 땅에도 얽매임이 없고 이 마음엔 기쁨도 슬픔도 남아있지 않아요. 꽃이 필 때는 그것이 사랑스럽지만 시들어지게 되면 슬픔만 더하게 되니 차라리 처음부터 만나지 않는 편이 좋았을 터.
너는 언제나 듣기에 어렵고 슬픈 말을 하는구나.
제 장례는 일찌감치 치렀고 뒤늦게 오라버니께 인사라도 드렸으니 부디 이곳에서 서로 죽을 때는 형체도 남지 않게 되는 한 줄기 연기가 되어 바람에 흩날리게 되길 바랄게요.
With that, Dayu walked away from us.
아, 여러분들께는 소개를 미처 못해드렸네요. 어렸을 때 잠시나마 인연을 맺었던 아이랍니다. 지금은 보다시피 좋지 않은 상황에서 재회하게 되었지만요.
누군가의 호의로 이곳에 왔다 함은
Means that we'll be enemies the next time we meet. Which means we're gonna have to fight her. And kill her. Hisang trailed off without vocalizing that sentiment inside.
인연이란 건 이토록 제멋대로 달라지는 것이니까요.
Okay, let's just enter the elevator then. Honglu muttered with a faint hint of loneliness as we entered the grand lift, enclosed by 4 pillars. The lift rises, ploddingly. When I looked down, I could see the other candidates still waiting for their lifts, looking up at us. The candidate whose fate may or may not intermingle with our own in this battle. Excuse me, I had to drink water for a sec.
너는 결코 이곳에서 살아나갈 수 없다.
I mean, I beg to differ.
우리는 사활을 걸고 내 놈의 목을 칠 거야.
We'll see about that. Someone screams bitterly from beneath us, but the lift does not stop.
홍루군, 우리가 앞으로 만나게 될 자들은 전부 악인인 건가?
Battle villain?
저들에게는 저희가 악인인 것이겠죠?
Yeah, to them we are the villain.
그렇다면 저희에게도 저들은 악인 것일까요? 의미 없는 분별이네요.
분명한 건 앞으로 만날 자들 중에서는 적과 아군을 구분하는 것만큼 의미 없는 짓은 없을 거예요.
It seems that we finally arrived at our destination, as the lift slowed down. We were greeted by a sight that at first glance appeared as though it belonged outside, but we were still clearly within the confines of Hongyuan. Underneath the blue skies were two metal gates leading into a massive looming structure. Red lights flickered ominously around the building. This kinda looks like the outskirts, doesn't it? Wait a minute! I recognize this place. Wasn't this... I recognize that umbrella and seat. Didn't I... I'm... Okay. I'm not sure if I'm right about this, but I did see something about... I'm not sure if it's Runa or if it's in Lobotomy Corp, but didn't Bina like sit there? Wasn't this where Bina was sitting? I saw an image of that. So, but I'm not sure since I haven't completed Lobotomy Corp and I haven't even played Library of Ruina. I really should play Library of Ruina. But yeah, wasn't she here? Bina was here, wasn't she? And I'm guessing she was the one that caused this?
이 넓은 공간을 건물 바깥처럼 꾸미려면 도대체 돈을 얼마나 쏟아부었으려나요?
가조 심사 2차전.
Dang. This kinda does feel like the Hunger Games. A disembodied voice echoed from the speaker with a buzz.
시작.
The doors to the lift that carried us up here closed shut.
아, 이곳이 어디인지 이제
와본 적 있는 곳이야?
여기는 옛날에 공씨 가문이 운영하던
Yeah.
H사의 터랍니다.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense now. Oh dear, okay. So that makes sense. So, Bina was here, previously at H Corp to like stop something that was happening. I'm unsure of the context, and then now they're using it as like a battle arena. And she was the one that wiped up the Kong family. Okay. Huh. Okay, now that's a nice piece of world building.
아직 그때의 상처가 채 아물지 않은 곳일 텐데 이제 새로운 피가 또 덮어지려나요?
We were surrounded by the loud and crowded bustle of the teeming audience. Is Hong Lu smiling still, as he always has since our first meeting? I turn around to face him, only to see a much younger Hong Lu. The deep sorrow in the child's eyes was about to overflow, as if he were ready to burst into tears. Is this where part 1 ends? It is where part... And there's a dungeon?! Okay, there's a mirror dungeon coming up. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's where we ended off. Okay, let me just check everything. Yeah, we did beat him in 10 turns. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we ended here then. Dang, I was not expecting... Huh. Okay, I'm learning more about the Project Moonverse now. I'm only familiar with Limbus Company, by the way, so learning more about what happened and the other stuff. I only had, like, brief information, or, like... By brief information, I watched a couple YouTube videos on it to understand, like, the world building of, like, the entirety of the PM universe. So, dang... I was not expecting to see this place. And to recognize it. I was also not expecting to recognize it. Oh, I'm excited. but we'll have to continue next stream.
식사는
So
했는가?
yeah, anyways,
이 근처에 괜찮은
uh,
레스토랑이 있다네.
this is where we'll be ending it off.
수프레가 맛있지.
Thanks to
함께 가지
anybody
않겠느냐?
that's come here. We'll continue to part 2 at some point. It might not be this week since I might be busy. But at some point we'll continue it. But anyways, thanks for tuning in to everyone that has tuned in. I appreciate that very much. Just even if you weren't here for a long time, like even if you just were here for a second, thank you. Just thank you for being here. Like just considering watching. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for tuning in again. But this is me. I'll be tuning out now. So, see you in the next one. Bye.